Welcome, my lovely dears, to another fantabulous, soothing, nothing ever goes wrong session of the Western Chivalrics. When last we left off, our incredibly chivalrous and intrepid heroes made their way into the monolith, or obelisk, really whichever one sounds more ominous to you, it's going to be that option. Wherein you met, well, some dragons deeply in need of some assistance, members of the Catverse, the extended universe we all really needed in our hearts. You rescued them successfully and then sent most of them back down the stairs to help try and hold the line. And that's basically where we pick up again, climbing the obelisk. Now, there are obviously whole bunches of threats out there waiting to make life a living hell for you. But as you begin to make your ascension into this obelisk, you find the sensation that something is very incomplete about this place. There's mortar lines on brick walls. You can see that there are like level quarter to level 2 skeleton grobulins who are literally like doing work in these floors, and you're able to dispatch them with no problem at all. More importantly, you arrived so quickly and broke in so quickly that when you arrive on the very next floor, you could see that there is a great big parchment. It's been basically nailed up against a wall next to a bunch of building supplies.
Okay.
What does this
What's it
parchment
say?
say?
What does it say?
When you approach the parchment, you see that someone has drawn some kind of labyrinth on it. More importantly, they've drawn a whole labyrinth, and when you peer past the entryway into this floor, you can see that the walls are still being put up. You've literally arrived before the big bad villain got to build their mid-tower labyrinth.
Well, that's good.
Quick, give it to how she can understand these plans.
That was very Robot Stray.
It seems we arrived ahead of schedule.
Good.
One of the skeletons is like holding a bag of mortar and a trowel, and he's got some obsidian bricks, and he like blinks and looks down. Well, sensation of blinking at least. Looks down at the trowel, looks at you, and attempts to menace you with a trowel before it is swatted in half by one of you.
Bonk.
Yep.
Let's press on then.
Yep, you did not wait a day. You moved very quickly. You did the initial fight and broke in, and they have not finished the labyrinth.
He went, yeah.
Embarrassing.
Setakira is going to actually grab that labyrinth parchment and slowly look it over and roll it up. You never know when you might need a labyrinth for some reason.
I always like solving those. Just stick to the left wall.
Looks like if you stick to the left wall here, you end up in a revolving turnaround.
That works only until you have an exit in the middle of a labyrinth.
Indeed, the middle of the labyrinth is the staircase up, and more importantly, yeah, you can see that if you'd taken, it looks like 2 left turns, that there is the stone wall equivalent of a turnstile that you would push through and end up facing in the wrong direction again.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Really, what you
Yes,
want to do is
doesn't
flood
work
type.
on paper, but certainly in person.
Really, what you want to do is a flood type method, just hitting a crossroad, going one way till you hit another crossroad, then back and finding the other crossroad.
Blood is the clearest.
Well, regardless, don't have to worry about it now, so let's push on.
Yes, let's.
Yeah, it would have been a truly insidious labyrinth. But you basically step over a couple of walls that are halfway built, smash the respective skeletons building that, A lot of them, you get the sensation, are just frustrated at you as you make that like passageway through to the center of the labyrinth.
They can be frustrated all they want. I get frustrated with the Force of Darkness all the time.
Fair. Would you guys like to give me investigation tests as you go?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Is there like little goodies in the labyrinth?
Uh-huh. All right. As you're passing through, you can find that there are a bunch of mechanisms that would have been traps when they're set up. And what is a trap but a big magical weapon?
A mechanical weapon?
Mm-hmm. And magical. In some respects, you can see that there are, looks like scrolls of explosive runes that haven't been applied to surfaces.
Scrolls of explosive runes.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Well,
They have not been used, so they aren't active. You would basically put the masonry up and then put an explosive runes on it.
Does anybody have a blank book?
why?
If we have multiple of these scrolls, we can apply them to one book and then detonate it on somebody.
That's not how it works.
I think the scroll form as well has to be applied before it works. You could apply it to a book, but you wouldn't be able to move the book very far afterwards.
All right, then.
Yeah.
So no giant exploding runes on Belthamar, then.
No. Not unless
Okay.
you put him out on his toilet seat and then give him a nasty burrito.
Please don't kill my big bad evil with shitting.
It's
Yeah,
what
come
he
with the
deserves.
Ritz.
Don't you Elvis, my boy.
Oh god. Okay. How many scrolls of explosive runes do we get?
Roll a d6.
Okay. Nice.
Fuck me. Alright, yeah. 6 scrolls of... I mean, it's not called explosive runes. What is it called?
Glyphs of warding.
That's it. Yeah, right. 6 scrolls of glyphs of warding. The usual caster level for it. I wonder if they would be higher level. Yeah, roll me a d3.
Okay.
Alright, they are 5th level glyphs of warding.
Based.
I believe it's got an upcast. Yes, at higher levels, the damage goes up. Cool.
Oh, people. I was
Hello.
muted.
Welcome.
I was talking this whole time. I'd be like, oh, wait, Warlock is not giving answer. Oh. I have a question. The glyphs, once planted, they can't be moved, right?
Correct.
Correct.
More than a certain distance.
Yes, you would apply them in an area. So I guess if you wanted to, there's the old banner trick, where you put them inside an unraveling banner and then they hit a trip line, the banner unrolls and you read what's on it and then it explodes.
Okay, no, I was just thinking, why not a bag of holding? That's like a space that never moves, but it's always with you.
I think because it is not in a space. I'm not sure. You'd have to destroy a bag of holding to utilize it, I think.
No, I was thinking if you put everything in the book and put the book in the bag of holding, it's not moving anywhere, but it's always moving like that. So it doesn't move from space.
I guess, but the moment you take it out the bag, it explodes. So again, you're still asking yourself to pull a bomb out. It
Yeah,
either
but
goes
if it's
off or
just-
deactivates.
Hey, who's immune to fire? I know somebody's immune to fire. Hey, Tristan, are you immune to fire?
Yes.
Ever want to see what the inside of an explosion is?
No. I've been inside many explosions. I was inside an explosion just a minute ago.
Well, that's
Over.
true.
Don't ruin his hair.
Hey, at least it's an idea.
Oh no, they have in fact made it so that if the glyph is broken, the spell ends without being triggered. Never mind.
Yep.
Wouldn't work.
Oh.
No, it just actually cancels out. Sorry.
It's 5th edition, no fun
Oh,
allowed.
well.
No fun allowed. No memes. No, don't worry. They're still immovable rod memes. They're quite funny. They remain hilarious.
Oh god.
Oh, those are.
I still believe in my heart
Immo-
of hearts that if you trigger an immovable rod, it should shoot away at the speed the planet's moving.
Yeah, it should just start exploding through walls and shit.
Yeah, That would be hilarious because you just grab it and suddenly just clothesline the entire fucking army. That's great. Everyone
You
behind
need the terrifying combo, the immovable rod of Lordly Might.
Anyway,
extend to 30 feet.
so
Okay. So yeah,
what's
you
beyond the
may
labyrinth?
be able to. That wasn't the only thing that you managed to loot in there. Let's see here. There are some mechanisms. I think only people with the poisonous kit is going to be able to dismantle said mechanisms. So, Jesse, give it a go.
I think Ariel can assist her. She also has poisoner's kit, I think.
Oh wait, no, yeah. Jesse isn't
I
trained.
can
Then.
assist her,
Jesse
yeah.
train. Yeah, Jesse will assist you.
I have a +7.
Jessie
Does
is
she have
thief.
fire in that?
No, she's thief and carver tool. She doesn't actually have poisoners.
Okay. 17.
Okay, you are able to salvage a 1 bottle of corrosive blood oil.
All right. There you go, Tristan.
Nice. Yeah, I guess blade oil's not
So
worth
I
much
had-
to you, is it?
No, not really. Not really
No
a
idea
blade
what-
to apply it to, you understand?
Exactly.
I have no idea what corrosive blood ore is, but the voice in the head just was slurring.
Ah, yes,
in the
corrosive
crunch.
brood oil. Or, rather.
Yeah, I heard just corrosive blood. I was like, you what?
Of course. I noticed that Discord has been lagging like a lot today,
Yeah,
and it is
it's
eating.
fucked
Oh
today.
yeah, they're being DDoSed like a motherfucker. So
People aren't happy with the whole username thing. So are DDoSing them.
Was that what's happening?
I don't know, probably.
No.
Maybe.
It's either that or the Russians.
no, yeah, it's Chinese and Russian bullshit again. As per
Of course.
usual.
Whoa. That is very good blood oil.
Ooh.
Oh shit! So
Is that one hit
But it's
only?
safe.
Or...
It's safe
Yeah.
or yeah, it's not safe for half.
Yeah. But does it only apply to a single hit, or does it last for the whole encounter?
It lasts for the 4 rounds.
4 rounds, okay.
Yep.
It's
Covers the
still
blade for
pretty
4
good.
rounds or 20 pieces of ammunition on hit. Target must make a DC 16 Fortitude save versus 66 acid.
That's a whole lot better on actual. Like,
Fortitude save.
wait, hold on a second. Let's just put that in like
Nice.
Jesse because that makes a lot more sense to put on ammunition if you get 20 pieces of it.
I can't shoot 20 pieces of ammunition in that short a period of time.
Mm,
Ah, I see.
I could
I
certainly
suppose.
cover 20 pieces of ammunition, but I'd get to shoot 4 of them.
I suppose then.
I'll grab it.
Yeah, makes more sense on you then.
Alrighty. And with that, you can ascend a central staircase.
Tiara
As
can
you make-
only shoot 10 rounds of ammunition.
I mean, it's 10 shots is pretty fucking good.
That's
but
pretty good though.
Basically, Triss would just do 10 swings. No,
Yeah.
8 swings.
I don't think any of us can actually get 20 hits off in 4 rounds.
Maximum use?
No, of course not. No.
Yeah, none of us are.
You would have
know,
to-
if you had multiple archers, you could have you could
Yeah.
fill 20 pieces of ammunition and share the load, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
Uh,
the only way.
yeah, there would be what's called Buzz and
And
What's her
Jesse,
name
and
again?
I mean, hell, Tristan can use a magic bow with his int.
what's her name again? Cassie.
Yeah. I mean, Cass just has a
Yeah, I can
mundane ass
use them.
bow. It's not very good.
Yeah.
Like, do we have a magic
But
bow
yes.
lying around? I should just give that to her.
We don't.
You say that.
Pretty sure you don't. No, regardless. As you make the ascent, things get a lot hotter. Like, temperature just goes up, and I mean visibly goes up. You can see the air begin to, like, wobble and waver, carrying with it signs of just an uncomfortable scorching. And you can hear the clanking of hammers on anvils. This place, too, is in full swing of preparation for you. As well, as you come out to another floor, you're able to see that there are windows that peek outside. Jesse will walk over and lean out to see it just in time to catch sight of a great big plume of fire shooting out the bottom entrance and casting back a large number of skeletons. And then a view goes out and out, lets out a whistle behind her mask. Guys, there are like 5,000 skeletons out there.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
Good
more
thing they
than
can only
two.
get through one doorway.
are they coming up the stairs?
They're trying to.
Oh,
Looks
that's-
like a
oh,
great big
yes.
gout of flame just pushed them back out again, but
Oh, yes.
The dragon's in.
TR and our friend are downstairs holding the door.
and the Castverse came down to join in help so they can trade people out.
Their numbers mean nothing down there, but still. Eventually the
Yeah,
press of them will...
that's pretty
pile up.
inexorable tide, especially since I think all those dragons are exhausted.
Yeah,
Then we better hurry.
let's get moving.
Indeed. I did a test for them, and they're holding up pretty well. They pushed down to the bottom of the stairs so they can actually kill them from the doorway. But you make the final ascent and open out onto a kind of vaulted entryway. The dark stone is ever present here. The heat is unbearable. Skeletons are at work. And at the far end of the room appears to be a lich. They are tending to the growths that come off of a large black crystal and has been planted between two thrones that have buckled beneath its weight.
Why are these skeletons giving us a shimmy?
Yeah, they look like they're dancing. This is
They-
I
fantastic.
like it. They're dancing.
They are doing a dance. They got their little hammers. They're doing a little shuffle, swing.
Oh,
down,
yeah, they're
shuffle,
doing
swing,
they're doing
down.
like a little Disney routine of like smithing sort of thing.
Oh yeah, they're
It is very
Disney
nice.
dwarves, I see.
This is welcome to Goth Fantasia.
Oh, like the black and white 1920s, 30s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
the top floor?
This would appear to be the top floor.
Hmm. Alright. Well, what ho?
Press
Yeah,
forward.
they'll whip around to look at you, and a number of those skeletons will all look up. Ah, damn it! I thought there were distractions. A number of my servants were slain, and they didn't even finish the labyrinth, did they?
Oh, your servants suck and
Oh,
so do
sorry.
you. Square up.
Yes. Is it an opportune time for you? I'm sorry that it is, but we're destroying this place.
I have a question. Is that
Yeah.
like a crystal or is it pulsing?
It's a crystal.
Yeah, it appears to be a crystal that's constantly glowing.
Hmm.
Also, for whatever reason, your guys' tokens seem like slightly see-through.
Ah, you're
Right?
seeing it
Okay.
now. I get
think
that all
I've-
the time.
I think I've seen that happen like once or twice before. I don't know what causes it though.
Bizarre.
In my game, your guys' tokens are all transparent,
Bizarre.
and I don't know why.
Hey,
Sick.
look at that, my statement. Oh, look, Roll20 updated something. Wonder what broke.
Well, no, that's been a thing before the Roll20 update.
Yeah, not one I'd gotten before. Let's see here. Go into my... it's not an opacity filter I can change. Game just thinks you're on the GM layer, I guess.
You
Weird.
might want to wait till the turn order's out before
It
rolling.
doesnll matter.
I
Yeah,
know,
it'll-
but still.
It will go there. And
It will. They're looking at you. Well, name yourselves. I'd like to know what I'm, going to be calling my new servants.
I shoot him.
I was gonna say just
You're
gonna
such a
feed,
prick. Have you not heard of a cutscene before?
was just saying, I was trying to say this whole time, like feeding, what's her name? My last good potion to Danny.
I think you're gonna have to wait till initiative order for that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then it's too late.
Faunra's buffet got away, but I distinctly remember casting Death Ward on her.
Yes.
Yeah, I say that.
Tristan, you're ruining the story.
Good.
Okay, damn it. Well,
Fuck
I'm
you.
just gonna.
Oh good, the The shard has its own initiative.
Of course it does.
And
Well, it's a lair action.
Oh, we
Who's
need
gonna
to
go and beat it?
This is
what's that, young bunny? I don't speak bottom. You get the sensation that this is a very like this dude was probably pretty senile before he finished lichifying himself. Like he's got that I'm halfway here, halfway not, or even present in the moment kind of thing going on.
Okay.
Regardless, he's very rude.
That's okay, so are we.
True. True. Well,
Oh, Lich Dragons.
where's their fucking sheet thing gone? We're supposed to pull out their sheet. Going back.
So many purple boys.
Come on, roll 20. Give me the fucking thing. Give me the business.
No,
No.
you're unworthy. We'll give you nothing, take from you everything.
Is it something that I've archived before, perhaps? Yes, it is. Okay. That would be why. Okay. Move the Cass verse out of the way of my list of boys, and the red, and Captain Fell. Swordbreaker's Lich, Shard of Ebony, the Graveyard Dragons, and Sertikira. Excellent.
Oh boy,
Perfect.
Ooh,
They
nice,
zoomin'.
nice.
They are going. Is everyone on the board? Looks it. All right. This one goes first. Releases a breath that corresponds to the type of dragon it was in life.
I'm guessing fire since they're hanging out in the fire zone.
Yeah, probably fire.
Indeed, this one was a gold dragon.
Oh no,
Aww.
poor baby.
Indeed, a very poor baby.
Yes, Kina, it is.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, it gets to get a very good breath weapon off on us.
Yeah.
I think it gets to hit
That
like
is
everybody.
that is how dragons be.
Actually, no, he needs to move up more for that. So he'll have to put himself in danger. And he just walks over his fucking goon.
Squish.
Don't put himself in much danger. That hits literally everybody.
Oh, you're right. How much movement you've got? You've only got 40. Oh, you can get there. Dope. All right. He hits literally everybody with a fire breath.
Oh good.
Wah.
Alright,
Howie, no.
Cass.
See what's it? It's a dexterity save.
Cass.
Jessic takes nothing.
I mean, Cass is within range for Bunny Aura.
Oh, that's right.
see it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do have the bunny.
You
aura.
know,
You are, yeah, in Bunoi power for most of you.
God, is
Oh,
using
Faunra.
inspiration worth? Is using inspiration worth? Yeah, it's probably worth on 36 actually.
Do I have fanatical? Did I use fanatical?
God damn it!
Savage.
Hell yeah.
It's per
I'm
rage.
so
Oh, it's once
close.
per. Oh wait, I'm not. I'm not.
I
I'm
got
not
blasted.
raging
No,
yet.
you're not raging
I
yet.
haven't raging yet.
did
I guess
rage.
I'll use my inspiration on this.
Don't you have advantage because it's an
Wait.
attack you can see?
Yes,
Hold
it's
on.
a dexterity
I-
save against
I
an
have,
attack
I
you
have an
can see.
important question.
Yes.
We're not using 60 stuff in this game yet, are we?
Correct.
You can't
right.
use your inspo
Oh,
afterwards.
right.
Right.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm
That's
Yeah,
right.
I know.
I'm so used to it. Oh.
Yep, so used to inspiration being really good. Yep, unfortunately, you are owned. You fail.
Fucking
Brutal
Mayrog
Savage Wrecked.
backflips.
Yep.
Ouch.
All right. So that's what 36.
Ooh.
Ow.
And Ariel.
Oh. Yep. Okay. What's up?
Flame. Black
Okay.
crystalline growths shoot out at you, exploding into a cloud of dust that feels like it coats you.
All right.
You get the fiberglass shotgun.
All right. So I take 7 damage from that.
Yep.
Thank goodness for that brooch giving necrotic resistance.
Hunts.
So, guys, is this another episode of Dimension Door over and then deliver fighter into Lich?
I mean, I'm going to go to the Lich. It's a Lich. I got a Paladin the Lich, you know?
Yeah, I mean, can you get there? He
Yeah.
is 100 feet away.
I have 40 foot in flight, so I can dash up to 80.
Okay, so you can't actually get to him in one round.
Can't actually.
Not this turn, I can't.
Okay. Well,
Well, actually, I do have a potion of haste.
that
I have a couple potions of haste. This might be a good point to use it.
yeah, honestly, this would be an excellent time to use a potion of haste. I would recommend it.
Yeah.
Well,
So yes, I
Savin,
can get over there
Okay.
easily enough.
So
The Lich goes before you.
that is true. Well, he goes before me, not before Ariel.
Yeah.
Cass goes right now, however. So bonus action, Blade Sing. Standard action, boop. Actually, nah, we'll go like here. This seems nice.
All right. After you are delivered at the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Legendary action.
Okay.
Ray of Frost's here.
Which
That was
you?
terribly. Tristan.
Okay, yeah, that misses. Lamau.
Yeah, that is an ineffective Raymond of Frost.
He would have disadvantage on it anyway, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
first up,
She's zooming.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use a potion of speed.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. Let me just tick on my haste thing. As for my haste action, I'm going to dash. Now here's a question. This thing has a health bar. Should I just
does.
try and destroy the crystal, you think?
In your case, because you do so much extra damage to undead, I would go after the Lich. I'll take care of the crystal.
I don't actually do that much damage to undead anymore. Remember with the weapon nerfs?
Oh, right.
You do get extra smites against him.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, your smites, though.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, fair enough. Let's see here. So I had 40, that doubles to 80, and then that doubles to 160, so I can basically go anywhere.
Yeah.
All right. I'm still moving. Don't worry. I just had to scroll the screen along because I did not zoom out a bit, which I probably should. And then it's time to start swinging. Oh boy, do we swing.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
do
Lord, do we swing?
Does a 17 hit him?
A 17 would. He casts shield.
Understandable.
Poopy.
Well,
Blamp.
that's it for this turn.
All right.
I do have a question. Last time we fought a Lich, did we find out that it does that Lich thing where it makes it so its minions that can't be turned? Does Hallie know that, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Aw,
poor
man, again?
Mayrog.
Oh man, again?
I mean, yeah, you're in a big group. Of course it's going to go
I
again.
will use my inspiration.
Fucking dab.
I'll seize my
You don't need to use your inspiration. It's a dexterity save against an attack that you can see. You're a barbarian.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I forget.
Is Ariel not here anymore?
No,
Okay.
Ariel's
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Inspiration.
Yeah,
Wasted.
I saw a lich and I had to go after it.
Ow,
I feel the same, but there is plenty of undead for Faunra to
Oh, no.
reeve here.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking pretty hurt though. Not doing so good on the health point wise over here though.
Well, you get several things that can fix you up.
Alright, the sword breaker's going to come at Jesse. 2 longsword attacks. If there's a short sword drawn, it can also make a short sword. Well, it's not a short sword, it's a smithing hammer, but you get the idea.
Me.
Ah! Conked with the smithing hammer. Alright, so
Completely beans.
Takira. Forget. Is she a line attack? It is a line. Alright.
So question, what dragon type is she? Would she have taken fire
You're
damage?
about... Yeah, she took 5 damage.
She's a blue because she's about to line these boys.
You'd think the big blue scale gear would have given it away too, but, you know.
And it could be black.
It's black from here. What you talking about?
But even if it was a black dragon, that just mean it was just an acid.
I guess it was quite black too. Yeah.
It's bruise color. Jesus Christ. Zap.
Frank. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Half of them fail.
I forgot to move up these guys. You know what, they're going to do the old block the way in defensive position. All 3 of them take the dodge action. Mostly because I can't bother to go back and do their rolls. All right. So that one failed. That one passed. It takes 23.
Oh, these guys have a lot of health.
6 and takes 20. Not my best. Don't think I can do that again. At the end of her turn, the Lich will take another fucking legendary because why wouldn't he?
Who's he targeting?
You.
Okay. Luckily, it missed.
Don't worry, it's only dazed for 1 minute in this.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Sword Breaker. It's going to move up and hit Takira. This one's going to move up and hit Takira. This one is going to...
Move up and hit to cure.
Nope. Double move.
Interesting choice.
Double move. You say interesting choice. They don't want you to go kill boss, you know?
I mean, yeah, but they
Alright.
can't stop me.
3. 1, 2, 3. What's her AC at the moment? Probably not that high. It's 18. So she is hit, missed, crit. Oof.
Not ideal.
Christ.
Okay. Let's see. Let me reread how this ability works real quick. In 5 feet of it. Okay. Gonna move Mayrog here, and she dodges, first of all. Actually, let's...
Right in the fireball range.
Yeah, you're right. We'll move her here. Alright, and then for Trist, he's going to consume a potion of heroism to give himself blessed because we go way before Hallie does. And
Hallie wouldn't even be able
Nor
to...
would she be able to reach it.
exactly. Like, I meant, like, we zoomed up here before she can cast bless.
Ah, yeah.
Let me find that. There we go. And with Bless ticked on, we zap, or rather stab. I'm gonna target the Cristole, I suppose. See what that can do for me. So whack whack.
Whacking and whacking and slacking.
Which target was this? The shard?
Yeah, the shard.
All right. It takes 4 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1.
Well,
Plank, plank. And when you hit it, that and that happen to you. Miss and miss.
okay. How does a Lich react when I start bashing his little toy here?
He'll just glare at you.
Oh, that's kind of underwhelming, TBH. I don't think I want to action surge at this juncture, so I'm good.
Okay. Hallie.
Ow, move, ow, move, ow, move, ow, move, ow, move. Hey, Faunra, how much to get you to half?
A fair amount.
Well, well, this is the
Uh,
unfortunate part of this spell is that I'm forced
20 or so? Well, 20. It's actually only about 20 or so.
I force everyone to do math.
Oh, I hate how this ability. I'm sorry. I do hate how how your the channel divinity works. It's like get your character, get someone to half. It's just like that's so inconvenient.
Look, I'm doing something
Yeah, I
even
know.
better than that. Jeez, give me a minute.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's the ability's fault. Is pain. It's like 20.
Okay, so get to half. How much to get to here to half?
20 as well.
All right, math, and then Hallie. Okay, and then I am going to use one of the scrolls Bob gave me, and I'm gonna use one of my scrolls of mass healing word.
Cool.
Mass healing word, which mass healing word hits everyone I can see,
Mm.
unlike cure wounds, which is a burst. So this is for everybody. Well,
Cool. Excellent. All right. Taji. The Tajster.
All right.
Tajaruni.
Now, let's see. Who do I hit?
Everybody, if you can.
Uh, let's see. Yeah, if I put it. Let's see. I could go for a vitriolic sphere. Let's see here.
That would be a really solid play at this point. Get both dragons and a bunch of skeletons.
Yeah, I think it's right here that doesn't hit Mayrog and Jesse.
Perfecto.
So what's its radius?
20 is its radius.
20.
Yes, you can place it here and hit
Yeah.
all of them. In
Yeah.
fact, there you go. You can hit everything but one single skelly.
Wow. Okay.
Let's see here then. 1, 2, 5 of these. Fail, succeed, succeed, succeed. Wow, only 2 fails. This guy takes 19. This guy takes
And I still gotta throw the extra damage. Yeah.
9. 9.
Roll those
9.
5d4s for those that fail.
I'll do that when everyone's
Yeah, I
done
need to
rolling.
get through all my saves. And then my 2 dragons. Dex. Succeed, fail.
That's one fail.
Okay.
Then everyone that failed takes 11 more damage. So 30 or 10.
Yep.
Which is not
Cool.
bad.
That was a good dousing. Faunra.
Yeah. Actually, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
I can scoot up and then still hit something.
True.
I think I'll hop down and hit this guy. With green flame blade.
Yep. That is a hit.
10 for him and 16 for his friend.
Ow.
They appear to take
Okay.
half damage from fire.
Still, that's not the point.
Faunra,
Raging.
I have a que-
go on. What's your
Would
question?
the resistance ignoring capabilities of the sword matter
No.
for
No.
this?
For slashing damage only.
Rage. Move up. Attack dragon. Rage is ticked on. I am not blessed. Take that off. Okay.
Okay.
Whack,
hit and
whack.
hit. 3, 15, 4, 8, 3, 15, 8. Crunchy, crunchy. It rolls at you.
Some of these guys don't have as much HP as I was afraid of.
Bob.
They're sandbagging us, so it's always something.
Well, they're doing a
Okay.
shitload of damage to you, is the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, start my turn by healing up.
Those were breath weapons, and they don't have those anymore. They use those up, I think.
Okay. Shit, heal you up, heal all of you up, or
Huh. Only one of your dragons has the recharge macro put on its attack.
no, both had it. There was a number at the bottom of
No,
each.
only one. The first one didn't.
Oh, you're right. So, DM has to roll a 1d6.
Yeah. Emma,
Yeah.
roll a 1d6 for your first dragon that did a breath weapon.
I did roll one afterwards. It did not
Oh, you did?
pass. Yeah.
Oh, you did it afterwards.
Yes, I did it afterwards because I hadn't
Oh,
included it in the template yet. It got
Oh,
a 1.
okay.
Did not get it back.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
let's
I
go.
put the 1 marker on it. I'm not a dingus.
Oh, that's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Well, upcast mass healing word to level 4. Oh wait, that is a level 4, right?
What do you mean upcast? Healing,
Well,
mass healing word to 4.
Mass Healing Word is level 3 spell.
Yeah, Master Healing Word is level 3.
Oh,
You can upcast it to 4.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has an upcast effect at 4, but you can upcast it.
It's another D4, I believe.
Yeah, it's basically the healing just increases by 1d4 for
It's
every slot above third.
super not worth it, but
No, that's true. So, all right. No, wait, that's a cleric only spell. Fuck, I don't have it.
Mass healing
Okay,
word is
come on.
cleric only?
I don't have it. I have a vague memory having it, but I think it's just so much cleric.
Oh my god, it is just cleric.
Lamau.
It's not just Cleric in 6e. That's why you're thinking of it, probably.
Anyway, do
Anyway,
anything.
keep going. Yeah, go on.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was stopped there. Yes. Bonus action to healing word. What's the name again? Faunra.
Appreciated.
Uh,
Not the fattest. So 11.
So guess who's not on the turn order?
Who?
Jesse.
I rolled her. I guess I didn't click her.
Oh,
PP.
oh, look at yeah.
That's fine.
Oh,
That's fine. She
I should
okay.
be
basically
after me
just
then.
would have gone anyway.
Yep, pretty much.
And then the damage, the dragon fucker.
Holy shit.
Cool.
Yeah,
You're such a good
the
warlock,
most
Bob.
damaged.
Yeah.
You just need invocation, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you thought of becoming a warlock of the Undying one?
Yeah. Wait, we don't need to do that. There's a feat that lets you just get the invocation.
Well, I have to get to level 12 first, though.
I mean, honestly,
Or
for you,
retrain, which-
that feat is super worth it.
Might I offer you patronage with the golden lance at this point in juncture?
I'm sorry, I'm sort of like made by the
Jesse.
undead lady.
Okay. Disadvantage. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then it's bite misses Jesse, and the claws will hit.
Oh, Jesse's turn.
Yes, she-
Mistaken.
I did it. I rolled it, and it did damage.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchies.
Ebony Shard!
God
Miss.
damn it, my whole turn. Okay. Fuck that thing. Back to full
well,
health, you
that-
piece of shit.
What?
The shard just went back to full health.
Oh, the shard healed itself. Okay.
Cassie.
Okay, well, fuck the shard then.
I literally set it up so it's like if they just try and little pot shots at it, it's not gonna fucking work. You've got to try.
That is
we're going
trying.
for Lich first?
Fucking the fighter went up with his magic sword and double tapped it. What do you want from me?
Needs a concerted group effort
Yeah.
to destroy.
Fine. Well, I'm gonna concertedly stab this
Or
lich in the
or she'll
paint.
touch.
Alright, so we're going Lich first then.
Yeah, we're going lich first. I mean, I guess I could chill
Alrighty.
touch the thing, but no.
No, then we
Fuck
can
it.
do Lich
It's-
first.
It's
yeah.
an object.
Oh my
the
god, no one cares about
Region thing to
Nobody cares about that. Alright. I don't have any blood paper on her left, so we're just gonna stab at this man with a magic sword.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Lamau.
Thanks for the sword, bitch.
God damn it. Today's not my day. It's okay. I'm conserving my luck for the Merchant Hammer session. That will surely happen tonight.
That'll surely happen. It's a new month. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, we get our one session a month. All right, that's her done.
Ariel.
Alright, as a bonus action, I shall place the Hexblade's Curse on the Lich here.
You should wash that mouth out with soap.
Alright. There's a hit. And there's another hit.
Oofa.
Want to give him the smites, boss?
Also, your haste action.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the haste action one here. Let me do that.
High level paladin.
Ow.
So tasty.
Yeah,
You
let's
know
let's
what?
place a
Let's,
little second
he's
level
gonna
smite on there.
He's gonna show through that 20.
Okay, well I can still put on the 32 there. I'll just do one little tiny one little small one of second level. It's not a crit. The guy isn't undead. Have an extra 13.
Ow.
Oh god, he's so squishy.
Alright. End of your turn.
Oh, I already did like half his health. Okay then.
Yeah. The
He's a lich. Yeah, he's not gonna be.
will-
He's a squishy wizard.
So used to just giant inflated hit point pools. Every
Yeah,
fight.
me too.
No, there's no need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
with the weapon nerf and everything.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You did just roll really pretty decently.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, I
also
did pretty
really
good. Yeah.
Crank.
Okay, let's see here. Each undead. Let's make a DC 18 Constitution save, taking
That'll be you
24
free.
necrotic.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And he
so-
heals for the damage. Oh.
Ugh.
Yep. It's
I'm
half the
gonna
total,
use-
mind you. So if you say like all fail, he gets healed for 24 3 times. Or if
Okay.
I'm
you
gonna-
succeed, it's 36.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this.
Sure.
Cool. So that makes it
Pass.
6. He only
I'm-
gets 6 from me.
Yeah, I passed because I'm in
You're
Paladin.
in the Benoy. And one for
Paladin.
Cassie.
My God. Cassie, your constitute is fuck, but still. I'll just raw dog it. 14. I will use one of Trist's reactions to Flash of Genius her. Make her
Okay.
pass.
And he gets the. Oh no, it's not even
Nope.
36. You have half of half, so it's 30.
He takes me off the nice number. Not 63 instead of 69.
Yep. All right. This
Womp womp.
one is going to try and bite Faunra and claw Faunra. Bite.
Ah!
Damn it all, claw.
Well, that 21 will hit
Hey.
for 5.
5.
No, that
He
5
loses
is
a tooth.
recharge.
Oh, he recharged. Oh dear.
Hmm.
That's bad.
Not great.
Maybe I can kill it before it goes.
Maybe.
Jesse is hit once, but not too bad damage.
What are the other skeletons
oh.
doing?
Yep. Swooshing around.
Over.
And two on Faunra, another one on Jesse.
Oh,
They don't like Jesse.
I don't
This
like
is
you
the
either.
Faunra one. So it looks like on Faunra it is crit, miss, hit, miss. So you take 5. You take 7 total damage, and Jesse. Miss, hit. Takira. Gonna try and bite a skeleton's head off. She fucking does. Return of the Fear Boner.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Spits its head into the lava, as you do, and then attempts to claw this one. And she does quite well. It still stands, unfortunately. And then it's time for the Lich.
Only etch.
Who to point at? Probably better odds of succeeding against Trist.
Yeah, probably. I'm at like 25 AC currently.
That's what you think, bitch. Alright. Con
Okay.
save, you say?
I will give you my inspiration.
Oh, well, thank you. What does that spell actually do? Could you hit the script
If
button?
it kills you, you become undead.
Well, I can't do that, but what?
Yeah,
what
it's
else
just a
does that?
big source of necrotic
Okay.
damage.
Lots of damage.
Biggie damage.
Biggie damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Handily succeed
Not
by
that
the power
matters.
of Bless.
24 damage. Yeah, blasting
Paladin,
blasting.
Ow.
Yeah, blasting Ariel with pure necrotic is not worth it.
Yeah, that's a bad idea considering I can still have like my once a day big heal from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been a bad idea.
All right, Order of the Blue Boys. This one is going to stab Takira. One is going to come at Faunra, and the other one is going to go at Trist. Takira first.
And one at me, right?
Sorry, yes, I didn't say Ariel. I said Faunra instead.
Oh, okay.
So, one hit on Takira.
Yeah, you know what they say, all bonus to collect.
Those two look so different, though.
Is that set on?
The second one was on you,
Okay, so 1 hit for 7.
and then complete
Takes me
misses
off
on Ariel.
69.
Yep.
Well,
I know, right?
Both
Just
of you
the
lose your
worst.
nice numbers. Trist.
okay. Well, getting tired of this fuckboy. bonus action, we're going to gonna put on. Yeah, let's go ahead and put on just some normal psychic blood paper,
Okie poke.
and then beat the shit out of this guy.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, bop bop.
He will.
He already has shield up from when I hit him.
No, he's had a turn
Yeah,
since.
this-
So he
Oh,
has to
right, he's
shield
had a
again.
turn since. Yeah,
turn
yeah,
just now.
that's right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he will shield again. The second one will still hit him.
Okay, fair enough, I suppose. And so what's his AC now? Like 23? Jeez. 22?
Something like that.
Doesn't
Might be.
feel like it's worth it, but I'm gonna action surge. Actually, wait, hold on. No, hold on. Better idea. Hold on. When he casts shield, cast counterspells it. Boom.
Ooh.
Automatic.
Oh,
Do
good idea.
you have counter spell? You do, but you can only have the one reaction.
Yeah, he's already used his reaction. He
unfortunately.
can't counterspell.
Yeah. All right,
So,
yeah,
he
you,
can't
you
counterspell,
fizzle
yeah.
it. He is hit.
all right, now I'm going to action surge. Yeah.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yes. All right, and bop bop. There's a crit.
Oh, there you go. It was just waiting for it.
86. It fucking drops him.
Nice.
Nice.
And then as a legendary action, he is going to drink half of this thing's life and get back up again.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
That fucking hurt, you dick!
Well, good. Ariel gets to finish him.
It'll be hurting more here in just a moment.
All right. I don't have anything else I can apply to. Oh wait, hold on. I do have this. I guess if I throw my runes
there's
on.
no point. He gets back up at the same amount of health. He
Okay,
would've-
that's fair.
Overkilling didn't change anything.
Okay, then yeah, I'm done.
Jesse, do you happen to have any big buku healing in your back pocket?
Yeah, I can get drunk.
Because if so,
Oh yes,
blessing these four would be a
the
really good idea.
intoxication.
Yeah. And that is right. You have got the flasks of getting fucking lit.
Yeah.
The flask of heal.
If you want to drink that, I'm gonna bless you guys.
Sure.
Bop, 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 bop. Bob doesn't need it.
Yeah, give it to a dragon. That's extremely worthwhile.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I figured it's worth the gamble because everyone but Jesse's big buku is fine.
Yeah.
Bonner's fine.
Yep.
He's also
All
got
right.
that board.
And yeah, Jesse just fucking just lifts her beak up, just chugs, pockets the flask again, and then spins around. I'm going to fuck up this dragon. Actually, no. After I, you know what? She drinks after she does the attack, or she won't have a sneak attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
She's gonna
absolutely.
she's going to stab the skeleton.
Yeah.
Nice, and then she gets drunk.
Yeah, remember to pop on her bless.
Yep, will do.
70 hit points. Also, that wasn't a dragon, but okay.
Yeah, no, she wasn't. She hadn't just lick it up, so she didn't make a terrible decision and like not focus on the thing she could just kill right there in her face. With the not sneak attack. All right, I will untick sneak. I'll tick on bless. Badgie.
Yeah.
I'll take this one to the hoop if you want to grab something more dangerous.
Yeah, that was the intention. Thanks.
Give the dwagon to people's elbow.
I think that's the plan. Yeah.
The people squish bow.
Well, it depends. How buffed up is Taji right now?
God bless. So
See, this thing's not. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about a green flame blade. I'm just gonna do my extra attack with the. It's already done fire breath at me, so
Click, click,
just
click
my
on
war
bless.
cleric one.
Click on bless. You're
I'll click on
blessed.
Blast Strike, yeah. Well, for the first... I don't think either hit.
18 and a 17?
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry.
Does an
18 and a
Do an
17.
18.
versus Dragone.
I do hit.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Hmm,
Okay.
20 damage.
Cool.
I don't even know why I needed to do maths for that. My brain is just like suddenly puddingifying. The temperature in my room skyrocketed, and my brain did that thing where it just goes into the middle
Ugh.
distance.
You know, you can. It's okay. You can have your AC on while you're DMing.
We literally just
That's fine.
cannot hear it at all.
Yeah, I know. No, this is more to the fact that I didn't need it earlier, and then it suddenly got really warm in my room, so I'm just a haze sunk over me. I'll hook it up in a sec. Faunra, your go.
Faunra.
Do I? I could get a lot of. No. Change of plans. Faunra is going to put on some blood paper. She's going to use cold blood paper. Tick on freezing blood paper.
Well, let's go at the fire dragons.
Yes. I'm going to attack. And I will attack. Yeah. Well, actually, do we have to? No, that's
Whack
fine.
the dragon.
Yeah, I will whack the dragon. Where's the character? My character sheet's gone. I always, instead of minimizing it, I always just turn it off.
It happens.
You can't crit fail, and you're blessed.
It's true. Oh, I am blessed now.
So
Damn it.
normal miss, and then
It might not
Uh,
actually be a
what's a-
normal miss if Bless
It
comes into
might
play.
not be.
Yeah, if it's oh, probably not.
That's a
how you
17.
Ooh,
15,
that's
17.
17, eh? 17, eh? Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
You literally hit with bless on a crit fail.
That's such a good. It's
It's
such.
based
It's
as
such a
hell.
good ability, guys.
I
Like,
underestimated the
How
the
good that
power of
was.
not crit failing.
yeah.
That's
Yes,
I put
got
the
him.
power on it, and you like weren't astounded the first time you read it. I was like, "How are you not blown the fuck away by how good that is?"
It's so good.
Bob,
Combined with Faunra's 27 strength from the belt, it's almost impossible to miss an attack.
mm-hmm.
Indeed. Given that people here are slightly wounded, I'm going to bonus action drop a badge bone, a badge cone totem, which is a badge with a small unicorn horn, and so that it affects everyone in this radius. It's a 30-foot radius, everyone's affected. And since I am in melee, I will walk over here without triggering a attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And as an action, I will cast Cure Wounds on the bunny. But I will outcast it.
I appreciate this.
The badger corn totem. What does that
16
do?
HP. Temp HP.
Okay.
No, no.
That's why I
It
asked.
doesn't.
Oh.
What's
It
it do?
doesn't do. Just a second. Every time I cast a healing spell, everyone in that radius gets my level in healing.
Usually,
that's the
Hedrah
echo
uses
hearing.
the temporary hit points, but this time it's the other one.
Oh, okay.
It's been a
So
while
So
since
it's
we've seen this one,
11 HP then for everyone?
Yep, everyone here gets 11 hit points.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Here,
Except for Faunra, who gets also 11 hit points as well. She gets
Yeah, so you
40 something.
37.
Yeah, you're getting 37. Pretty good.
And
Ridiculous.
I regenerate
Almost
at
back
the
to
start
full.
of my turn. And I'm
Sure.
back.
Check if this guy got his thing back. He did. All right, excellent.
Breath
At the end of his turn,
weapon.
right?
No, I didn't do that one's check. Let's see here. I don't want to really blow up all my skeletonies, but I could hit all of you with fire breath.
You can get literally so many people in a fire breath.
All right, it's gonna hit some skeletons, but you know, I can angle it so that it stops at the Faunra side and doesn't hit that last one.
Yep.
Okay.
Jessie gets to make an Oppie on it.
She does, and she will. And she won't. She's going to use it in case she needs to half the damage she takes.
You know what,
That's a
That
good
makes sense.
plan, yeah.
Okay, so deck saves.
Yes, please.
Mayrog, no!
All right, Marok's probably toast.
Probably.
Jesse's fine.
Holy
Bob, astounding.
Wow.
Astounding.
Faunra. All right, you guys both. Oh no, Faunra has advantage.
Yeah.
Scow, I need you
Okay.
to roll real bad on this damage for Mayrog.
Okay, I'll try.
Fantastic.
No, okay, bye Mayrog.
Yeah, it's pretty average, I
It
think.
did recharge again, though.
Does recharge, yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, and my skeletons. Looks like 2 of them will be in the blast. Next. Sorry. Well, they take half from fire, so that's something. 18. Okay. Not bad. The Shard of Ebony on its turn.
Nice.
19.
I see.
Yeah, killing the Lich and this thing is really difficult.
Meh.
Yes. Well, it's doable.
All right, and it will try to blast Trist. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'll just soak that, I guess.
All right, Cassie, your sword is in the hands of a Lich.
Well, that's bullshit. I dislike this status quo here, but we're gonna kind of have to deal with it, I think. I don't think she has any other magic weapons on her. No. No, she does not. Alternatively, actually, does the Ebony Shard here count as a creature for the purposes of fucking up ranged attacks?
No, you
And
can do ranged attacks next to it, no problem.
does the Lich have a weapon in his hand?
He's got Cassie's
He's got
weapon
his
in his
sword.
hand.
Oh, okay. You know, that's
Actually,
not very scary. Castle just
better
what?
better idea. Does she have Thunderwave?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Oh,
Alright.
I was just thinking.
He
the
is a
Lich is-
Warcaster though, so
Oh,
blam.
okay, that misses. That's fine.
Miss.
All right.
Terrible roll.
And yeah, let's just actually let's cast Ice Knife. Do you have that prepared? No.
He's still
God
standing.
damn it. I don't have any melee spells prepared. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna just throw a vitriolic sphere in the corner. No, that'll hit everybody. Fuck.
No, that will hit
Yeah, that hit
literally all your
Well,
friends.
that
It's a
will hit
terrible idea.
everybody. All right, fine. We chill touch the man so he can't regain hit points. Dab.
Rude.
Dab all over you.
Yeah, hit.
Nice. I like it. It's funny.
All right. And let's see. Let's
Barian.
just show that. So he has disadvantage to attack Cass, and he can't regain HP.
Okay.
Take it to the hoop.
Let's start with the first one.
Oh
There's a
Lord!
crit.
Oh,
Give me the big smites.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got it on a crit, you know.
Yeah.
You're
I've been saving my
contractually
third level
obligated
spell
as a
slots for
paladin.
this.
Highest level spell slot. Let's fucking go. Oh God! He explodes.
Okay, 4, 16, 10, 34, 9, 73.
On a
Does that
single
hit you?
hit.
Yeah, on one hit.
God.
To 41. Alright, his body is not destroyed yet.
Paladin's gonna paladin.
Oh, it's not destroyed yet. Okay. Well, let's try and fix that, shall we?
Keep
Yep,
swinging.
alright, it is now traditionally prone. It cannot rebuild itself.
How about another 18 on him?
Haven't done it yet.
Smite.
No. Okay. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she's a speedy attack. Just speedy attack.
And you can do both. You can smite 3 times in a turn in 5e.
Second level smite. Another 12.
Close.
I still got one more attack in the bag.
I would prefer it if you missed.
How the fuck do you miss someone who's
It's-
prone?
It's unlikely.
He's unconscious.
21.
I was really waiting for you to say, how do you miss someone who's prone? And then Double Snake Eyes comes up. Alright, you destroy it.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah, you get into negative 100 exactly.
Wow.
Nice.
Good job, Ariel.
Alright,
Nice work.
and let's see here. In order to rebuild yourself, or rebuild him, you can't do it this turn, and I need to do some quick maths. Good old napkin maths. Yeah, alright, yeah, it is impossible.
He's dead forever. Wahoo.
Wahoo.
Yep, I had to do some quick napkin maths to see if this shard would ever be able to rebuild him before it was too late, and it does not have the time to do so. In the maximum number of rounds, it still remains under. Unfortunate. Alright. Swordbreaker is gone. And this one 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 gone. There's just one graveyard dragon looking a little bit out of his fucking depth.
If the dragon could sweat, it would be sweating right now.
As another dragon just squares up on it. That's unfortunate.
She jars her teeth. It is unpleasant. Lichy
No,
lich.
she has that stammer, so it's understandable.
It's true, yeah. It's clearly the stammer's fault. Trist.
Alright, well, I'm going to unload on this crystal because I don't know it can't rebuild the Lich.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta destroy the crystal anyway.
So, yeah, I'm gonna... Is
That's
it
why we're
possible to
here.
miss this thing? Does it have an armor class?
It does have an armor class, so you can, but you would only be able to miss on that one.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just bonus action flick it into lance form. And yeah.
Sure.
Well, I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it because of that. It's just really awkward. You do that thing where you open an umbrella too early as you're walking out of the door.
Bonk. Yeah, I don't even get to swing the thing, it just cracks
Hit
on the
the floor.
wall. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the other one bonk's true.
The other one is a hit, yeah. This minus 13. Callie.
I wonder if it could be guiding bolted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a target for all abilities and spells.
Okay, I am within range.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to make it easier for you guys. Oop. I was on my spell list. Guiding bolt. Where is it? There it is.
Oh
You do a guiding bolt.
no!
This is the mightiest shard ever.
The mightiest
I-
inanimate object of all time.
This
I
shard
think
defies
you're
you.
going at me.
I think I might have just
Roll a
guiding
d2.
bolt.
It's either you or Trist. All right, Trist.
Ow.
Guiding bolt hits you for 12.
Hallie, why would you betray me? At our moment of victory!
No.
I never would have suspected
Listen,
you.
I'm turning to darkness.
The moo has finally fallen.
All right.
It's awesome move time.
It's moo moo time,
Sorry.
mommy hackers.
Jesse's under Mayrog.
No, she's south of Mayrog.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I see it. Yep. Uh-huh.
I don't think Jesse's gotten under
I'm good.
Mayrog yet. Although maybe.
Hang on, I counted wrong. That's 6.
Yeah, Taji, get in and cut the bitch up.
Yes, that was the plan. And once again. And the bonus action.
Yeah. Hit. Let me see that goof pandemic.
No, I'm using my War Cleric power.
Oh, that one to dual swing. Okay.
I mean, you can GFB
Yeah, which
on
has
the
to be an attack.
main attack. Oh yeah. You're right. You're right.
No, it has
No.
to be an attack and then a bonus attack.
Yep.
Which makes sense. The GFB would have been half damage anyway, and Crit Fisher is crit fishing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Faunra.
Giant.
There is
Giant.
a
I thought it'd be immune.
there's a dragon and there is an evil rock.
It's a dragon thing. I expected it to be straight up immune to fire.
I could probably kill that dragon.
Its
It
meat was
actually lost a
immune to
bunch of
fire, but
resistances.
the
Yeah, I was
bones.
gonna say, yeah, it actually lost a whole bunch of resistances when it becomes a graveyard dragon.
Slay.
Ah.
I suppose that's the trade-off
on
because it
blasts
becomes
again.
resistant to BPS.
Mm.
Alright. Do you have cold damage right now?
Yes.
Oh, you use bloating. Oh, cool.
Yes.
6.
Bye-bye, dragon.
Thankfully, my BPS is irresistible, so.
Destroy.
Yeah.
Nice.
And besides, yeah, Faunra could take it to the hoop, no problem.
And
Bob.
then I guess I'll just do an extra 20
It is
movement over that way.
The bobber.
Do we need to be in initiative still?
1, 2, 3, 4,
probably
You don't
just
really
fine.
know.
Okay.
6.
No, you don't need to be in initiative. Is okay.
Oh, okay.
I originally considered a phase 2, but like if you didn't explode this lich by overkill, it would keep getting up, and a phase 2 would become tremendously slow.
Fair enough.
That would drag that fight out like all hell. And there's no need. Instead, something else that's quite fun happens as you break this thing. Discovering, of course, that Ariel does full damage to it because her sword steps down its resistance, so she was actually, the whole time, the best one to destroy it in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. This was the more efficient path anyway. Just
This
Yeah,
is
drain
this
its
is
HP
more
by
fun.
killing
I
this
got
guy
to-
over and
Turned
over.
out to be more efficient.
Yeah, this is more
Yeah.
fun. I got to destroy a lich entirely.
Yeah. You got to take it to exactly -100, which was very impressive. And yeah, 16 more than it could have ever possibly recovered. But something else happens as you smash this fucking crystal. The obelisk begins to break, and now you've all got to pass a skill test to fucking escape it before it's too late.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Hey,
no.
there's a window
I
out here, right?
fucking knew it.
There's a window outside of here, right? Just I can just jump off the side.
Yeah, there is a floor down. However, give me perception tests.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you really need that?
Damn it, Taji.
Yes, Cassie.
You know what?
Seeing eye pony.
All right. Cassie, when she's picking up her sword, feels a draft come from over here.
Throw back the curtain.
You reveal a door.
Open the door.
It is locked.
Glad Cassie's on this because none of us, aside from Faunra,
Jesse.
could bowl above 3.
All right. Jessie needs help because she's drunk. She needs a guiding hand.
I will.
Wait, she can just help me. She can help me because I have these tools.
All right. Well,
All right,
while they're
cool.
picking
She'll
the
help
lock,
you.
I'm gonna fucking Greyhawk the room. Get as much treasure as I can.
18.
Sure. All right. Okay. So, while Tristan is greyhawking, an 18 does pop the lock. A trap goes off. Luckily, it casts Finger of Death on you and you're resistant.
Okay.
Blam. Whew.
Okay,
You
that's
take
pretty good.
20. You take 24 damage.
I think you mean I'm gonna get back health.
Very, very cunning. All right. You drink it. Delicious. The door pops open.
Wow, that's perfectly enough to get me to full.
Amazing. I can't believe my final fuck you healed you. It's whatever.
All right.
All right. Let's fucking go.
Oh shit, big chests, big loot. How much time do we have?
Not much.
Not
I will
much.
let me just pick up the chest.
Yes, do that.
Faunra-
Built into the floor.
Faunra
was it
is
quick?
27 strength. Can I make an athletics check?
Sure, go for it.
You're raging, so yeah.
I'm not raging. Raging doesn't last that long.
Doesn't matter.
29.
All right. 29. As you rip this one out of the floor, you hear things jingle and jangle inside of it, and Jesse goes, "Wait, crack it open."
Okay.
Phylacteries.
I will gently place it down on the ground.
Yeah.
Again.
Jesse scoops up a bunch of menacing-looking crystals and is going to throw them all in the lava.
Hell yeah.
Really? They just kept them all?
Sunblade!
Fuck you! And she throws a bunch of Lich's phylacteries into the lava.
Alright. Other chests, are
believe
they
I
also
just put them
jingling?
here.
Or
Yes, these are the chests. They don't like rattle and jingle with like loose magical orbs. And they are also not mounted into the ground like that one was. You can just haul up those two chests and jog.
Alright, let's go.
Just get us to a window. I can get us some giant eagles to carry our asses.
I can fly, don't
Yeah.
worry about me.
Eagles, like the
Yeah,
Eagles
you
Mary.
can fucking. You know what? Yeah. Okay. So amongst a lot of you, as you charge down a floor, you burst from the
eagles.
window. Eagles dramatically catch half of you. The other half of you just fly. Takira will just like hold the Jessie between her claws.
I bet.
I was
That's
considering
exactly where Jesse wants to be.
Are there still undead at the bottom of the tower? Or are they all gone?
Not for long.
You can see that there are huge crowds of them. There are some that have just a larger, more impressive size, like riding monstrous beasts and stuff. Those don't appear to be collapsing, but like you can actually see like huge pockets of lesser
I
undead
was
just sort of collapsing in on
really
each other.
I was really, when you said this tower was collapsing, I was really considering jumping out and then doing that that WoW bug where you charge a monster on the ground as you're falling
Oh,
to
right.
stop yourself from falling.
Astounding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then you get to see this dramatic majesty as the world starts to warp, bend, and twist, breaking in on itself.
I see a
This is
blackness.
completely
Uh,
black.
It's
This
a black
nothingness?
box.
Defaulted with dynamic lighting on. There we go.
Ah, there we go. Ooh,
Whoa.
what is this?
As the obelisk splits and shatters, you can see that there are cracks in reality. There's a splitting, sundering thing to it, and large pieces of foundation are splitting, falling away, and then disappearing into nothing. You swear you can hear them crashing and colliding with things, except you can't see any of those collisions occurring. There is a huge rent in space for just a singular moment. And then there is nothing but a pile of rubble. You arrive on the ground
That
floor.
reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Oop, there goes gravity. You escape the collapse of this obelisk. Gone.
Woohoo! We did it.
Wahoo!
Take that, you stinky jerk.
As it collapses, you can see the Castverse, Captain Thalarian, and Tiara all getting clear of the wreckage as the waves of skeletons begin to collapse and fall in on themselves. There are still a few large monsters out there to deal with, but when you are delivered by eagle form, those larger beasts of the group don't put up as much of a fight. They all appear to be dealing half damage and taking double. They're very much weaker without the dark obelisk, cutting the sky open and filling it with bleak clouds of storms. Like real sunlight is beginning to pierce through, and it's just wiping these fuckers out.
Oh, it's probably a really beautiful sight actually seeing sunlight come down in this dark
Oh,
like
for
cloud,
sure.
everything.
Yeah, and since they're destroying undead wherever they hit, it's literally like the more literal interpretation of God rays, just fucking blasting skeletons everywhere.
Man, just golden eagles, everyone riding in
Yes,
there. It's
yeah,
like,
it
it's
is very,
perfect.
very,
Extremely
very
epic.
Lord of the Rings of you.
What a blessed sight.
I don't think
You just hear
anything is
Jesse
blessed
screeching from in
around
between
here.
some clubs.
Jess, you're not supposed to scream yet.
Whee! She's like still really drunk. This is not a good time for her.
I would think being
Well,
a
I'm the
giant
fucker.
monster girl's claws is exactly like what Jesse wants, but you know.
Yeah, but all that
Yeah.
vertigo is not fun. She's trying really hard not to puke in her mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, Casses, are you all alright down there? Captain?
Yeah, you can make your way down and help them wipe out the last of them. Everyone's looking battered and bruised and cut up. There are no healers in this entire group, so as they were getting wounded, they were just trading off. You can see Tiara's gotten herself a fancy scar across the thigh now, and she'll
Oh.
shrug. We managed. It was a bit spooky, but we managed.
You did
Well
really
done on
good.
blowing up a whole fucking tower.
We did it.
I don't think we really blew it up. We more like broke what was anchoring it to this reality.
Yeah, that's more likely what it was.
It does that the same thing.
Not really.
No, not really.
Certainly looked like we blew it up.
It's so unnatural. It wasn't staying together on its own to begin with. We didn't blow it up, and we just returned it to its natural state. Or as close to natural as something like this can ever be.
It was not supposed to be here, and without it being kept here, the world rejected it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We might have to keep a watch over where it was planted, though. Big bad dark things tend to leave a scar, and we don't want things climbing out of it.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. There's like just blight on the earth where there is rubble and upturned ground. Just a great big gaping tooth in this shattered town that you found yourselves in the middle of.
I think some
If
orchids.
there were villagers, they're quite gone.
I think we ought to send some orchids up here to clean this
Well,
up.
this is gonna happen. This is
That
gonna
and-
happen everywhere. So I think all the night holds are gonna have to pitch into. I mean, some things like this can't be completely like healed or scoured away. We'll probably have to build like a fortification around it.
Within time they will. It'll just take a very, very long
Perhaps,
time.
Yeah,
I
but how
thought
many
just,
things are gonna crawl out of it before then?
Crossing the hand, this is what the grove specializes in. Purge this.
Well,
We'll be
regardless,
needing
this
a lot of
is
druids.
something for the Night Masters and, I guess, Bob to deal with. We don't really have time to
Yes.
waste.
It'll be my eventual future project.
Hopefully,
Yes, we'll chat
not
that.
too soon.
Are you sure you don't have at least a little bit of time to waste?
What
Not
with?
really.
What voice chirped up though?
Huh.
A twink.
Which twink?
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
That's good. Very good point. They appear to be a masked elven figure.
Oh,
Oh, hi.
I see now. Yeah.
Well,
Hey there. You wouldn't happen to be able to do me a favor before we get started, since I'm not allowed to do it myself. He holds up a deck of cards. Would you kindly pick a card for me? Any card.
Sure. I'll fucking
You-
draw from the deck of many things. Let's go.
You picked
Soul
the
entrapment.
You pick the death one and immediately get shunted off this mortal coil.
I think soul entrapment one would be worse.
Yeah.
I mean, having a god there to
I-
undo that mistake is probably helpful enough.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20, please.
Okay. 13. Oh boy.
Lucky number
Nice.
13. It's probably death.
He'll look at it and then nod and slide the deck of cards away. Thanks, appreciated. So,
Wait, what was the card?
It's nothing. It's fine.
I mean, did Tris not get to look at it?
Nope.
You brought it up to your eyes and it was double backed. Tricked again.
So, what is it that I can do for you? You'll have to be a little bit quick because I'm gonna have to hang around here afterwards and make sure this doesn't punch a great big hole in reality for good. Terrible nightmare abominations start to creep out. I mean, look over there, and he will point at a patch of ground, and you swear the water there it looks like water or gelatin at the same time as being floor. Terrible, isn't it?
I knew it.
Knew what?
I said things were gonna crawl out of that.
Oh, yeah, no, that happens.
I read books. I forget, because we're getting all the obelisks smacked around the same time, does that mean we only get one of the gifts? Because we only kicked over one, we're not the ones technically kicking over all the other ones.
I don't know. You've certainly organized everyone appropriately.
What?
That was out of character, but
Yeah, pulled down his mask and lights up a cigarette.
And if you hadn't asked, Tristan would have.
I mean, not really,
oh, because
actually.
I
Yeah.
don't want to cut in line, but I'd really like to read that book.
Yeah, I did have to go asking around. Pray for it tonight. I think I'll find it on, I don't know, wherever it is you keep books.
Wait, can Allie read?
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
well, you know
Yeah.
what I've already asked for. I imagine it'll take time, though.
Allie can read.
Yeah, we need to borrow Tammy for a hot minute, and she's kind of busy. We did ask, and she said, "Can you get back to me in a little bit?" And then she had to go walk into a room full of people who all thought they were important.
Understandable.
I mean, none of them are, but whatever.
She has to
What
stop
else?
the kingdom from falling apart.
Yeah. You should just let it fall apart, frankly. Life is much more interesting when the people do it themselves. What else? I'm starting to feel bad now that I can't just pull something out of thin air for you all.
Oh, are we being rewarded?
Yes.
Yes.
I have
You
a
just
request.
saved this portion of the land, and, well, that's good.
There is one thing I have always been thinking about.
Go ahead.
I would like to be able, at least for a time, until this is over, to borrow some of the warriors of the hereafter. From that place that I saw when I died that time.
Unfortunately, they're all kind of busy doing the actual divine works that we're all kind of occupied with. I can lend you one of mine, but I think Emblers are all doing their thing.
What about Bellatrix's?
That's a good question. I'd have to ask her. Give me a sec. He pulls out what appears to be a little notepad and writes in it a couple of times. Squints at the notepad, and then you get the impression that this book shouts at him, although none of you can hear anything. He just sort of like winces and leans back. Oh, that's a maybe. He pauses and writes in it again. How long for?
I would only request their assistance, when we take the fight to kill Felthamar himself.
Oh, well then, yeah, sure,
Just
go for
then.
it. Okay. Heck, you might even be able to get one of Embler's by then. Puts his little notepad away. Again, I continue to feel bad that I'm not just like pulling out a reward for you. Do none of you want tangible things, not like fat stacks, big lucre?
I asked for a big thing.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have the power to give you that. Embler does, which means I can't just magic it up out of nowhere. It'll turn up when you pray for it later, but I was kind of expecting to just sort of wave my hands at you all and solve a bunch of problems, and I can't do that. It's starting to look very less divine right about now.
Well, I know of a scroll that could be interesting, but I don't think either you would want to give it to.
Of what scroll would that be?
The scroll of some uncontrollable Taresk.
No, no, I'm afraid not. There's no such thing.
Out of character, there is a scroll of summon Taresk. There's an
Yeah,
actual
no,
thing.
there isn't. There's no such thing, Python says.
As I said, like,
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, I think we're all pretty well stacked as far as tangible things go.
well,
A retirement fund?
no,
Yeah.
I
I got,
guess.
I got that, but no, actually, how about this? A
I've
couple of
donated
scrolls
basically
of
all the money I've ever made.
yeah, a couple of scrolls of protection versus good and evil AOE.
Sure. Actually, I think I can probably do that. It's protection from good and chaos, but honestly, that'll probably be fine anyway. Sorry, lore and chaos.
Well, if you get the protection from undead, specify to that.
I
it
mean,
would
they
work.
fall into the chaos, although I think that honestly they're the most boringly neutral things ever. Yeah, that should do the same job for you.
Yeah, I'll take a couple of those if you got to spare.
Yeah, sure. Python reaches into the sleeves of what looked like a nice silk bartender's shirt. It's got like the red trousers and suspenders. Like honestly, Python looking real fucking fresh.
Of course, he has. It them has to.
Yep. And yeah, they'll pull out 2 scrolls of protection from lore and chaos R10.
I'm feeling looking like one of the Helltaker girls.
That R equals 10. Does that mean like resist 10 or
Radius 10 foot.
Radiance.
radius 10? Okay.
Radius.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
don't
want to make
worry.
sure.
If I'm in the center, 10-foot radius around, cover everyone.
Correct. They're pretty good. They'll help you out a whole bunch. And who was that who just said they wanted money? Because you're my favorite person.
I mean, you just seem so disappointed. I feel bad that I'm not asking for something you can't do right away. So,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
sure.
Let's see here. I'll put all your kids through college. How about it?
Sure?
Oh,
Python will.
just whisper to Faunra. Whisper to Faunra. Potion of giant growth.
No, potion of have lots of kids so you can get a bunch of kids through college.
Oh, we already got those. Don't worry. I got a ritual.
Python just slowly
I
shakes
trust
their head and pulls out what looks like a. We'd recognize it as a credit card. It appears to be made of solid platinum. Here, when you need to make a ridiculous expense, put this down, and a large amount of money will appear in its place.
Oh, Faunra will take it and look at it. I was like confused. All right.
Nice.
It
Thank
just says
you.
Python Platinum on the card.
Thank you for your gift, Python.
You're very welcome. Any more before I send you off and wish you luck?
I mean, Kaz and I are still banking in on divine blessings for the kiddos.
Oh, well, that I can do as well. I suppose they've already been born, so I'll have to go do that.
Is Python's blessing kind of like whenever there's whenever there's basically a cosmic coin flip, he kind of blows on it.
That's basically it, yes.
Yeah, they already got the may you live in interesting times boon, so might as well
Yeah,
double
that
up.
would have been my first choice, so that one's already claimed. So yes, I can certainly make it so that odds are forever tilted somewhat in their favor. Although, as you might expect with such agreements, if they try and take advantage of that by, say, gambling lots, it becomes destined to fail cripplingly. So, make sure they
I'll
don't
just
overdo it.
Well, just don't tell them about it. They won't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Don't want to go into their heads.
Exactly. You just have to keep an eye out for it if they ever get into gambling. It'll ruin all of their gacha temples.
You only have Jesse left. And Buzz.
Oh, yeah. Jesse will walk up. Oh, hello there, kidling. Jesse will huff.
Yes. Wait, is she like your grand?
I mean, I'm
Something.
not directly. No, one of my Deva are Jesse's mother. So, I mean, unless I gave birth to all of them, which I didn't, that would be very weird. She just has a
But you
tiny
made
spark
her.
of my divine eminence. You don't make a Deva; they happen. They're blessed souls that pass on to the afterlife.
Connor's gonna be one.
Basically.
Oh,
Is that how that works?
Hallie
Oh.
too, but probably not in the
Wait.
same way.
the soul
Uh.
passed. Wait, so you made her body?
I guess gave her new heroic soul a place to live, yes. There's none of my genetic goobly-goos in there.
So, what does someone have to do to become a Python Deva?
Yet incredibly lucky. You know when someone faces the odds just incomprehensibly and prays to me when it comes down to that one final coin flip? That's a very good way to end up in my sure graces. If you know that you have left your fate in the raw hands of luck in order to make a life-changing decision, then I'm going to look on it pretty favorably, even if it goes badly.
Right.
Wait, so you mean literally what we've been doing this whole time?
True, but none of you have been praying to me when you do it. I mean, you've all very much got your own chosen divinities, so to speak. You throw yourself into danger because you must, not because the danger is there and you want to test fate, you know?
Oh, that's right. You still have that, don't you?
Look, all I'm saying is, if I have to flip this fucking thing, I am absolutely going to be praying to Python now.
Yeah.
To be fair, Python is the only that is stated to be the only god that Tristy even slightly likes at this point.
There's Waylon as well. I think Tristy got on pretty well with old Papa Dubs.
Tristy got mad at Waylon when Waylon said that he wasn't going to do shit about Veltamar.
I thought he was okay with Embla.
Tristy got mad at literally all the gods except for Python, who
Yeah.
actually stepped
Yeah.
up and was like, you know what, no, hold on. I got you, kid. Here's a 50-50 shot to either
Oh,
kill
fair.
yourself or kill Veld.
Listen,
right.
I remember.
Yeah, fair.
The only god
Yeah.
Tristy actually actively likes is Oriana.
True. She's precious.
Yeah, she is the
Little
best.
bean. She's been sat currently in a library, like, trying to essentially write the fanfic equivalent of her own world.
She's writing a fanfic about us. Oh no.
Yeah, essentially, that's how she's trying to figure out how a world is supposed to be built when it needs fucking heroes and shit. You guys will have a fanfic now.
Yeah, we're the prototypes for all of her world's like lesser gods now. It's gonna be real interesting.
No, her major gods, really. Yeah.
Well, the gods underneath her, I guess. The pantheon underneath her Senatrea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's seen what the Pantheon democracy here looks like, and then eventually she's going to go over to Iona and be like, oh, so you can just be in charge of a Pantheon.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be a good idea. I'm going to doss around on this world as well for a couple centuries, see what's up. I already know one thing that Oriana will have different to these two settings is having a proper dedicated Underdark.
Ooh.
Oh, true. You know, I bet like I'm just gonna end up like some like combination of myself and Mithras here, just like be a bunny tour or something like that. Not Mithras. What's her name?
Nora.
Kanara, right?
Yeah.
Iona does have an Underdark. It's just no one goes there. There's Gorgons down there.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
not like a civilization tier though.
Third character.
Yeah, it's not really an
As opposed
Underdark.
to-
It's just like big caves some people live in.
Yeah. Instead, she wants to do something along the lines of what is it?
You
Nordic Land of the Dark Elves, Svartheim.
Scout, just don't think about the Underdark until you've played BG3. Let that be your inspiration.
Fair enough. I was thinking Svarthelm, so Nordic Dark Elves living in the darkness, yada yada yada. Magical war on the light, as you do.
No. Just because it's Underdark doesn't mean it's got to be under evil.
No, not really. More to the point of the just having the whole faction-centric thing being definitively different from the Overdark, the above world. Think of the word
The
above
The
Overdark.
Overdark, yes.
Yeah. Hey, it's a name for it. Yeah, all right. Python promises they'll go do a heck and pray for your kiddos.
Now, Jesse and Buzz.
Yes. Let's see here. So, what do you want, kidling? Jesse will frown and ponder and
The luck blade.
thinking
mean-
magical hand crossbow. Python will look surprised. No, that's surprisingly mundane. Sure, I could get you a hand crossbow. Any reason for that than the other one? Sure. Just gesture at having a knife in the other hand. Yeah, I suppose that helps. Let's see here. Now I have to check what fucking hand crossbows exist.
Not many, I don't think.
Just the
Wait,
vicious
so
one.
Tristan,
You could just make if you wanted like a really cool magic crossbow, you could just swoosh a legendary short bow and just call it that.
Yeah.
Yes, Bob.
Tristan's wish was for the kids, right?
Yeah.
Or was Cassie's?
The other kid.
Yeah, they have two cats.
Yep, one kid apiece.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. What the fuck is this one? Oh, not that. Oh my god, look, it's Snicker Snack. Oh, why did she have to pick hand crossbows? She could have gotten Snicker Snack. Oh no, Snicker Snack was a great sword.
I got snickety snack.
Yeah,
You could always
Snicker Snack is a sentient Vorpal greatsword.
you could always give her the you could always just give her the bow of doubling where it's got the extra shot quality. So she can double tap with one shot.
Yeah. Alright. Bum, 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 bum,
It's a
bum,
basic
bum.
one, but it doubles your damage.
Yep. And crossbow. And the list it goes. Uh, 2d6. So it's 4. Typhoon's Pocket Aces. Ah, well, thanks. And then he'll turn to Tiara. And what do you want? Tiara pause. It's something more for Faunra.
Just ask for more money.
Right.
Double up.
Yeah, that. Python shrugs. All right.
What? What? I thought you had a different request.
Fine. Ah,
Wasn't her request to live as long as Faunra?
Yeah.
I guess it didn't feel right to ask to just live more time. Python
What?
will squint. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting more time on this world to be with the people you care about. Here you go. And he will hand her a potion. Make sure you're in a washroom before you drink it, though.
Why does
Potion of longevity.
every magical potion make people shit?
Because they drastically change a person, and mortals have sensitive tum-tums.
Let's see what I could use a restock on potion or on scrolls of dispel.
Dispel or dat spell?
Dispel magic.
Okay.
Yeah. Good joke though.
Thanks. And yeah, he'll pass you a. You know what? He'll pass you a scroll of dispel and a scroll of counter. There you go. One of each.
Cool.
A tablet of
That's out of both.
Pepto. Nice. It's those Pepto chewables.
Yeah. Or no, it's you put it in the potion, it just dissolves in there, and then it...
Alka-Seltzer tab.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, you know what? Python will rummage around in their pockets and gives each of the Casses a lollipop. And Batrison gets a nice big necklace. There you go. I can't go giving random divine favors to people who don't belong here, but you can have this necklace of die less. Enjoy. Batrison will look down at themselves. What, I don't get to ask personally? I didn't offer personally. This is just a freebie. You should take it. Good point. I'll take it. The two Casses will look very put out at just being given lollipops. Cass 3 will just consume a lollipop. All right, you kids have fun. Good luck storming the castle.
Yeah, good luck with holding out the infinite darkness beyond the void.
Yeah, I'd trade you.
If I could, I would.
Fair.
Yes, I think we'd be pretty much eviscerated in a moment if we tried to hold up that.
I don't know. I think you do well at the parts that are fighty, but the part that require you to expend the ethereal nature that is your own very being, probably just turns you into spaghetti immediately.
Wait, are you?
Yes, quite.
Are you all going to be okay?
Oh, we'll be fine. We're just going to be tired for a while.
Okay, because that definitely sounded like,
Okay.
you know, the Pantheon's heroically sacrificing themselves in the background.
No, luckily we have enough worshippers that just doesn't destroy us. We can't be forgotten on a grand enough scale, and we're always constantly invoked. The idea that we have, thousands and thousands of people reaffirming our existence basically every hour of the day helps us from becoming so very scattered. And whereas I'm sure a lot of people think about you guys all the time, probably not on the same scales as divinity. Thus, you guys, spaghetti.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Isn't it just? I'm sure there's something more complex to it, but it just basically comes down to the unfathomable madness is made of disorderly nothing, and us being universal constants sort of keeps that in check. Now, if you could get, I don't know, like 20,000 people to worship each of you as gods, then sure, you can totally spend some time in the hot seat, so to speak.
Is that how that works?
Only
It
20,000?
might buy you a few days. 20,000 is enough people to be remembering you constantly amongst them, yeah.
Just gonna,
If you want to help,
write something down in his notebook.
yeah. This is in regards to not getting torn to shreds by unreality, mind you, not actual divinity. Nice try, though.
I don't
Oh,
want to be a god.
Yeah, I figured it
I
wasn't as
see.
simple as just getting lots of people to remember your mythos and legend.
No, although that is why a lot of the dragons in the jungle thought that they were gods. Lots of worshippers, fawning people, etc.
I was about to have to reread all my books.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, if you want to help us in our endeavor, just think of us regularly and often.
I was going to ask if
I
dragons
will
could
certainly
actually
pray harder.
contribute to that fight, but
Only if they're worshipped, of which there really aren't many that are worshipped in the jungle anymore. Because there was a whole big war. They started with the elves, or the elves started with them over who or what a god was, comparing us to dragons. You know, that fun.
Question. What
All right, answer.
what did you all think about that war? Presumably you were around at the point. Fucked up the north pretty
Of
good.
course, yeah. That one's a bit personal. We all have very different outlooks on it. The reality is that if a mortal wants to worship someone else, it's not our purview to tell them they can't. Obviously, we're a whole pantheon here, and like goodness, there are plenty of sub-divinities. That's how warlocks work, essentially. It's a tragedy when a big war happens, but it's also part of the cost, part and parcel of being able to worship what you want. I don't think either side was particularly right. Dragons for believing that they're better than any other race, or elves for deciding that we needed to be upheld in justice and attacked.
But you don't step in when people try and make themselves into gods.
Depends how they go about it. Like, we've got a whole, secondary dark, air quotes, pantheon, but they didn't appear at the exact same time as us. They are the results, respectively, of becoming legends or deified by their own existence, or starting off with pacts and patronages and working their way up.
Oh, okay, I was confused. Because for the most part, everything that I've ever been told is gods are people-shaped concepts.
Essentially, but yes, some people can ascend reality and become conceptual.
That sounds like it's painful.
Neat.
Neat.
Christy,
Shrugs. Wouldn't
Tris-
know. I've just always been.
Christy, don't eat an energy field bigger than your head.
What?
It's written in the
Python
books.
tilt. Yeah, Python tilts their heads confused. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. That every single one of you has what it takes to become a god one day, but it's unlikely to happen. Most of all because people don't really want to be gods. It's difficult. The ones that do aren't going to be the kind that succeed.
No, no, no. Then I wouldn't be able to go to Endless Dream.
Basically, yeah.
That'd be grody.
Just need an adventure to get stoned out of their minds so that they think it's a good idea all of a sudden.
Let's
Or
all
just
get
do it by
drunk and do the
accident.
test of the Starstone. Kate and Kaylee and the Accidental God.
Exactly.
Yep, party too hard. God, Caden Kelly knows what's up.
Ah, the best Pathfinder God. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I'm still a big dumb gay Desmond, but yeah.
Hey,
Shock.
listen, Desna's really cool too, and I do like how one of the only things I liked about Pathfinder 2 is she got into a polycule with Shaylin and the Sun Goddess,
Yeah.
Kinathis.
I'll find
So
a sun goddess.
Saran Ray, there we go.
Samurai.
Sarenrae, yes. Yay. Well, freedom's very attractive. And so is Desna.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I suppose I should get to it, and I wish you guys all the best of luck. Which, coming from me, probably means something.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Mr.
probably
Python,
does.
sir.
Yeah.
Soon will stamp out their cigarette on the ground and disappear in a little puff of dramatic ninja smoke.
He just throws his cigarette on the ground. Poof.
Yeah, literally, like, grinds it out. Anyone who looks down to watch the cigarette disappear and be ground underneath those, like, the really lovely sort of Italian heel shoes. Just a grind, and then a cloud of smoke just washes over them and they disappear. The casters will blink. I hadn't expected to see another god just sort of stop by.
That's Python.
Well, does that not happen all the time
He's-
where you're all from?
They appear wherever we're from, usually in images or their avatars, sort of. Like parts of their concepts. Like I guess Kanara, the goddess of camaraderie. It appears in multiple forms at once because there's camaraderie and all sorts of other extra things that go with it.
Well, our gods are kind of showing up a lot lately because of, and then wave at the Black Tower where it
Yeah, the
stood.
whole end of the world thing. We're probably gonna go head east, I think, and see if we can help with more of that.
Well,
Uh,
before
Good.
you, before
Hmm?
you go, I did promise ice cream.
oh, right, yes, that would be good.
Well, I can send you to the closest city so you can have a sit down.
No, it's
I did
fine.
s-
We'll take flight most likely. Gives us a chance to scope everything out as we go. And oh hey, I recognize that shield. Gonna point at the Knorrite shield that Ariel's wielding.
I mean, I have it. I just not tuned to it yet.
Where'd you come across that?
We found it on one of our expeditions.
I believe it
I mean,
new
belonged to
friend.
a harpy cleric. We just call her new friend.
Yes, we
oh,
didn't really get her name. She didn't really know it.
oh, weird. I mean, that shield there is a Knorran relic. One of, our gods, not one of yours.
Huh. Wonder how it ended up
Hmm.
Did it
here.
fall? Did it fall through like the folded thingy of the universe, the great universe origami?
No, it was one of the harpies, so I imagine she had it and came from that other land.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think
that's
there were
same with
many travelers from our side that made it through Sinatrea's skein.
Yeah.
Which means she was
that
probably
harpy.
a champion of Kanara then?
Or
Yes,
someone
maybe.
powerful, anyway.
She might have harpy champions. I don't know. I'm not exactly Kanaran myself,
I don't know. You got a
as you
bird
might guess
god?
by our. We sort of. Well, we've got the Morrigan, and then we've got the child of the Heron who was born recently.
The who, the what?
The who and what?
There was a Heron goddess who passed away, and then there is their heir, the goddess Nefri,
Wait,
freedom and adventure.
Nefri?
Yes.
Oh shit, that's probably why new friend sounded so good to her.
Huh. Well, I guess you found yourselves a Nefri as well. How nice. I had heard that there was a Morrigan on this side and they were all connected, so I guess that counts true for the Nefris as well.
Yeah,
If there is one.
there's definitely a Morgan here. I bumped into her
Oh,
before.
I've heard that
Wait,
she's much thicker here.
Yeah, she's
wait.
definitely a slice of cake.
Thicker than a snack.
I have a slight question. You said there was Heron, goddess in your
Yeah,
world.
there was a long time ago. I wasn't around when she was, so beats me.
Now we have a Morgan here too. It's like, do they have any sort of like relationship, like some relation with each other?
Maybe death
Again,
is.
no idea.
Maybe just fundamental death is connected throughout the great universal origami.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm already pressing the limit of my god knowledge. I'm no paladin.
Well,
I'm a cleric
every
and it's
other,
still hard.
Fair.
every other of you then? How's your god knowledge?
Cassandra would shake her head. Nope, Spellblade. And this other one here can go, but also not very educated yet, because I'm not yet.
Everyone just looks at the fucking dragon.
The dragon will blink, I'm from here.
Oh. How'd you end up
I'm
Yeah.
not
with them
worried about.
anyway?
Because I noticed a bunch of dragons on my turf.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not too particularly worried about gods and other worlds or anything like that. We have our own to worry about here.
Well, that's probably for the best. They were meant to stay separate in the first place. And them being less separate now is probably part of why the world sort of...
Collapsing?
Or a
Yeah, he points
response
to the
to
jiggly,
it.
the jiggly floor again. Or a response, true. It could be either or. I mean, we're here as a response, but I also think that there was god shit happening before then. So, don't know.
You would think the gods would know better than to break their own reality, but maybe not.
I wouldn't know. They're not exactly infallible. Like, our great overarching super god has died at least once. And that was a tragedy for all for a long time.
How do you kill
Yeah,
a
we have one
god?
of ours taking a sleep.
See that you're
Centrea, yeah.
wait, was that the fucking Presidium Dragon?
Yes,
Correct,
the
yeah.
Resident Dragon.
Sinatrea has a fancy elves, right? They were nice.
Yeah, the moon
Yeah.
broke.
Oh, speaking of which,
Oh,
and
he
Hallie
pauses.
Wolf.
Hold up, wait. How do you know of the...
There's a whole city of
Do
them
you-
over
The
here.
Tyrans, we've met them. Yes.
And
He's just says himself a long
hang on.
fucking thing.
There was
hang on. And while this is
a
happening, Hallie pulls out a brown paper bag and offers them cookies. the Senatorian elves gave her a bag of endless, always warm cookies.
Ooh.
there was a lost expedition, I believe. I think it was.
Oh, God, that...
They
that
were
raises
trapped.
a number
They
of
were trapped
questions.
here for many thousands of years, it seems.
Have a cook-
Thousands.
Have a cookie. It'll make you feel better.
Thank you. Wait, I've had these before.
I'm sure you have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He just rubs his temples, but he's still eating the cookie with the other hand.
Oh my God, Tristan, you're correct. Why did I think of it? Hallie's going to make cookies and cream ice cream.
Hell
Nice.
It'd be great.
All right, yeah, the
Well,
casters
guess
will
that.
partake. And so Takira will eventually speak up. Well, this was exciting and all, but how about we get far away from here before we sleep? Because the nightmares are not fun, really. And I would
Yes,
like to
let's get
get
outta
at
here.
least one night's sleep.
Well, if you want to go anywhere, I say my strongest spell for,
Bob, we need to go
transportation or,
with that spell.
yeah.
I'll follow you through if you're going to civilization.
Yeah, we're going to be popping down to a pretty big fortress on the coast.
King's Seat,
Not King's
think.
Seat. We're going next to where Belle is, remember?
Ah, right.
Gotta save her and the
Dragon's
Batcats.
Gate. And you guys haven't been to Dragon's Gate. You'll have to drop off at a...
What do you mean
Well,
we
no,
haven't
you
been
have.
to Dragon's Gate?
You sailed out of Dragon's
Yeah.
Gate. You're right. Yes, yeah, you sailed out there
Yeah.
to get to the Stronghold Island.
We will, in fact, just pop into the town where they all are.
Sure.
No, well, there's a nice tree there.
How about you, Dragonfolk? Would you like to come along and knock down another of the towers?
No, we're headed east to go do that in different directions. I mean, if you guys are all headed there, we don't have as much to worry about now, do we?
Yes, well, I mean, it is east and south.
Yeah, we're going
That
south.
might
though.
save it. No. We're gonna go north and east. That's further away.
Yeah, that's fine. That's where some Vikings are heading out. And could probably use
Oh,
the
that should be
support.
interesting. Yeah. All right, we'll get on that.
Well, pleasure
Yeah,
meeting you
Cass
then.
and Co.
Good
will
luck.
accept their ice creams.
Out of character. Are we actually going into another Albus? I thought our plan was to take this one and then immediately head down all the way south
I mean,
to
we're
the
going to
Ebony
be
Spire.
hoarding right next to the damn thing, and again, it's the only one that's actually threatening anything of value to us, like, immediately.
Yeah.
It's true. If you leave it for a week, then it will blight the bread basket.
Okay.
And more importantly, it'll deliver undead, like, directly onto the doors of Hoof's Reach. So yeah, that one we need to
No.
take out, and then we can make the journey all the way down to the Spire pretty quickly.
My kittens are there.
Yeah, we need to
It's true.
protect the kittens.
Alrighty then.
And speaking of which, Skow,
Yeah,
do you like random property tables?
I've
The book-
known to like them.
The Book of Exalted Deeds bestows the following random properties: 2 minor beneficial properties and 2 major beneficial properties.
All right, hook me up.
I don't know what I'm rolling.
Oh, okay.
2 minor and 2 major. And then it increases my wisdoms, increases my magic, and gives me a halo.
Okay, minor beneficial and major beneficial.
And then after I'm done reading the book, it disappears throughout the Voltai versus Origami.
Oh boy, time to go stick that in Savin.
Once read, it vanishes to some other corner of the multiverse where its moral guidance can bring light to a darkened world. Although attempts have been made to copy the work, efforts to do so fail to capture its magical nature or translate the benefit it offers to those pure of heart or firm of purpose.
God damn, I've got to go check the DMG for the
Yep.
properties. Okay. To actually open up a book. It's wild.
I am going to increase my wisdom to 22 now.
Wow.
Ooh,
It's
Where's
my
my DMG?
such a wise cow.
DMG.
Sadly, there's nothing like that for Druids.
I mean, you
Yeah,
too can
the
read the
book-
Book of Exalted Deeds, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Once it's read by one person,
Well,
it
I mean,
disappears.
you could have read it instead of Hallie.
Yeah, you could have.
It's
read
not
it. It'd do the
restricted to
same thing for you
class.
of increasing wisdom and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Isn't it like Cleric and
No,
Paladins?
Nope.
Nope.
Pretty sure it's not.
no, it is not.
You just can't be. You
Creature
just
of
can't
good
be evil.
alignment. You
Yeah,
have to
you
be good
just can't.
aligned.
You just can't be evil. If you're evil, then if you do bad stuff, then all of the effects disappears. So if Hallie gets her hand caught in the cookie jar again, she won't be able to do it.
Yeah. All right. Roll me 2d100 for minor beneficial properties.
2d100.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I should have rolled those
Okay,
separately. Sorry.
74 and 54.
Eh.
All right, 74. As above, accepted. All right. Start with 54 then. While attuned to the artifact, you can use an action to cast one cantrip chosen by the DM from it. Cast
Does it actually
one
get-
cantrip chosen by me.
There are different.
Yeah,
like,
you could
conversions?
literally just pick a god cantrip and like, hey, you know what? Fuck you.
Spell list.
Or you could
Orbital
pick,
strike.
like, the most useless of cantrips.
Yeah, or I
True.
could pick a hilariously garbage cantrip.
Pick Sure Strike.
No, pick Create Bonfire.
No.
No, well, that's not the concentration.
No.
Primal Savagery.
Oh, that's actually really good.
That was a
That's
pretty good one.
especially
It's a
for
good one,
Hallie,
but it's
actually.
Not good for Hallie. Is it not? No, it can't be good for Hallie.
Yeah, it
is
is. It would
No.
It's good.
be
You
a
use
melee
your wisdom
attack
to
that
attack.
does for her 3d10 damage.
3d10, yeah.
And it uses her wisdom to
3d10
strike.
acid.
Right, yeah.
And use your wisdom to strike, yeah.
Yeah, actually, our wisdom attack during 3d10 is pretty spicy.
Yeah, she could literally just give someone the
And she
hooves
gets her.
or the horns.
Right, I
Oh
think
yeah, she
instead
gets her
what
fucking.
it's gonna be is Spare the Dying, a classic.
I already have that.
Is
Oh, you already own
I
it.
do not. Yes, I do already have that.
Alright, then you can swap that out for a different one on your cleric list.
Okay.
Congratulations. Let's see here. And then the next one is, while attuned to the artifact, you can use an action to cast a 1 second level spell. After you cast it, roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, you can't cast it again until the next dawn.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to do the first one. Word of Radiance. That's cool. I'll take Word of Radiance. No. Okay. What was the thing you just said?
Yeah, I'm just taking that now.
Oh, holy shit. All your spells are one level higher with this.
Yes. That's why I asked for. It's the Book of Exalted Deeds is literally the best thing that you can give to a cleric.
Hallie just asked for a legendary artifact, and Python's like, "Yep,
Yeah,
sure."
Python was like, yeah, sure, pray to your fucking god
Yeah,
for
sure,
it.
here you
and
go.
It'll turn up. You came prepared, and then you were thusly rewarded for it. Alright, let's see here. Second level spell. Wither and Bloom.
Nice.
Nice. I hope Tammy has like the kingdom in somewhat order by the time we take over the second obelisk.
But she's not. She's just gonna.
I
It's
know.
just damage control. There's not a hope in hell that she can do anything but keep it just barely from turning into a conflagration.
I know.
Let's prevent.
I was just thinking
anarchy.
enough to get the Lance of Light remade.
Like
Alright.
she'll come down regardless. She's as busy as she can get, but she'll come down for the second one. She can't put it off forever. All right, 2d100 for Major.
I did it again.
31,
31.99. I'm sorry. I'm so used to brackets.
When you hit with a weapon attack while attuned, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the weapon's type.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So your javelins do like 3d6 now then.
I'm going to add another damage dice to my javelin.
More damage. More damage.
Good old fashioned. Look at that classic book kerning.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
man.
God, the
Don't you love it?
formatting.
Yeah.
Theory gets to meet the classes
Terribly.
It's
now.
pain.
Yay.
Yay. All right, and then the last number was a 99.
Mhm.
Fucking hell! While attuned to the artifact, you can't be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned.
I am
Wait,
so
wow.
many
you already have.
immunes.
You're already immune.
No, I'm immune to
Not to
fear,
those
charm,
features.
paralysis, or stun.
Yeah, now you have even more immunities. Holy,
Well,
yeah, I mean, yeah,
at least-
99 doesn't fuck around.
Deafened,
Blinded,
petrified.
Blinded,
Oh.
deafened, petrified, or stunned.
Oh my god. I love the Book of Exalted Deeds so much.
That's fucking nutter butters.
Also, the next day, when Hallie wakes up, everyone can see she has a halo.
Yay!
And
Holy
fiends
cow.
and fiends and undead within the Halo's bright lake make attack rolls against me with disadvantage.
Fuck.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you wake up feeling pretty fucking glorious, Hallie.
Hey.
Some might say very exalted.
Am I gonna
And yeah,
That
rattle
sounded
this?
like
until Velthramar is destroyed, that is in your hands.
Oh wow, you guys
I-
spend 80 hours reading and attuning to the book to gain the benefits.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
so you
have
don't
to-
have a halo when you come out of the tent the next day.
All right. Yeah. Well,
So it's gonna be a minute.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm reading.
When we get down to the obelisk at the bottom, you'll probably
Yeah,
have
you
more
have it
time.
done by the time you reach the Ebony Spire, but you're going to be reading basically the whole time.
Oh, you know what we should do with this? We need to hold down Velthamar and force him to read it.
Pin him
well-
down, read the book, nerd.
Well, because he will take 24d6 radiant damage if he tries. But the problem is Hallie already read it and disappears. Also, what do I? Do you?
Spears.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, when you're finished.
And
Oh, okay.
am I getting the effects stolen from me after we defeat Velthamar? That's sad.
It doesn't matter. The
It just
game's
lasts.
over.
It lasts as long. I'm just saying.
So, yeah, are we continuing on, or is that
Yeah.
it for the day?
We'll get you to Dragon's Gate, where you can see that there is indeed yet another ominous obelisk to the south and west, and the dark clouds that creep out towards it are driving storms towards the land. It is very just like miserably grey with deep blackened sections, thunderstorms far off in the distance, and sleet and rain just continue to fall. Everything smells or tastes wrong in the air. It's like that ozone smell, except it's twisted and sour. Everyone in Dragon's Gate, like last time you were through here, even with the crusade passing through, like people were excited. They were seeing a whole bunch of knights doing shit. They were watching a story, walk past their doorsteps essentially. head out onto the boats to go and save the world. On this occasion, the streets are abandoned. No one is out here at all. You can see that there are a couple of knights who basically are operating a big cordon that check the streets to make sure that no one is out on them. There isn't even a homeless person out here. Everyone is indoors in some means or another. Lest the corruption reach out and take advantage of the vulnerable. As you exit the tree, it caused a lot of alarmed shouts from anyone observing until they realize that it is a whole bunch of big knightly heroes. Runners will head out, and you will be met by the Grand Master of the Dragonhold.
Shit.
Greetings, Grandmaster.
Oh,
On Andrew.
does my heart good to see the lot of you. You can
And
see
we
he's
bring-
got deep 5 o'clock shadow. He's looking like pre-Dilf Trist at this point. He's looking tired.
And we bring great news. We've already felled one of these obelisks.
Oh, that is fantastic news. Does my heart good to know that they can be destroyed. So it's starting to feel very impossible.
Yeah, just gotta
There was a
fight your way to the
crystal
top.
at the top.
Break the crystal.
Oh, we just have to ascend it.
Yes.
Have you seen the legions outside the castle, the obelisk?
Yeah.
We have before, yes.
We managed to blitz our way to the tower before its defenses were completed. There was a labyrinth that was half constructed on the middle floor of it, in fact, and we just walked through it.
Still.
Well, consider me incredibly envious. We've unfortunately lost a few in the field already. Even worse, they rose again and we had to kill them ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tower we attacked had a back door, but even still, it required a couple of dragon knights and a buzz to hold the door versus the legion. Oh, speaking of which, look who we found. Josh will present the captain and the definitely not a dragon we promised dragon knight.
Oh. The ladies Thalarian and Takira. I didn't realize that you had been in the area when this obelisk came about, and my thanks for your assistance in this. Oh, it was nothing, Grandmaster. Valerian will nod. If anything, they saved me. Well, they are in a habit of doing that, and it looks like we could all use a little bit of rescuing right about now. We've been harrowing them back with siege weaponry, but there's only so much that we can do, and their numbers don't seem to be depleted at all by our efforts. There are at least some thousands of dead, waiting to wash over the Dragon's Gate.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse too, so we need to hit this tower now. We are reliably informed that their influence is going to spread weekly.
That would make sense. We had some scouts that sneaked around, and they dug swords into the earth at the edge of the barrier's blight. When they came around the second day, the blight had passed the swords.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we need to knock this over and then head to the man causing it all.
What is there to expect inside these things?
Hordes of monsters.
The one we fought had a lich controlling it at the top.
They were experimenting on dragons inside too, carving them up
As
for
in,
some purpose we didn't bother interrogating the lich for.
well, hopefully, since we're south of the mountain range, there aren't any dragons that they've been able to acquire here.
Hopefully.
All right, then. We need to figure out a plan of attack. Isabel and her forces have been going out on harrying runs for the past few hours, so... Well, we've got probably one night to prepare, and then it's going to be time for us to move out again.
Well, we're pretty tapped
Have
on
the orchids
resources.
been deployed here?
The orchids, indeed. There are a number of them. They've come down from Landswin and Hoofsreach in order to make sure that the forces don't spread themselves out and harrow other people while we're locked up here in the gate.
Oh,
Which
Wish I
is
could
good. We can't watch every single location for them, and any undead that creep through and try to create more of their ilk could be the end of us. Hoofsreach has been temporarily evacuated to the Dragonhold.
Mm,
makes sense.
For the best.
It's a shame that it had to happen during the season, but a necessary one.
Papa's gonna be upset, but oh well.
Better upset than dead.
Yeah.
They were stubborn until I told them that them staying behind would only cause trouble for you, so that helped.
Mm, but they're right.
No, they're fine. All right, well, I can see you've come quite literally off the footsteps of your previous battle. We'll get
We
some
have.
sleep. We'll call you in the morning, and then figure out a plan of attack.
Understood.
Very well.
And the Grandmaster is going to pause. Jessie walks up and hands him her flask of endless coffee. He will chug from it and then hand the flask back.
Oh,
And
man.
yeah, you are able to go and get some rest. I don't think anyone is going to be resting particularly easy. The sounds of the storm outside are brutal and constant. All the taverns are being used basically as overflow sleeping for everyone, so instead there's just pavilion tents for you guys to sleep in.
That's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
I don't think Triss is really going to be able to rest until Belle comes back anyway.
Oh, she does come back at about 2 in the morning.
Oh boy.
And yeah, they will stop in and turn up at the tent. You can see all of them are looking tired and ragged, but none of them are injured. They've been traveling with a healer themselves, and they're relatively strong amongst them.
Good. Big hugs for Belle and Red.
You get big squeezes back. And then, yeah, they're just going to go find the closest beds to fucking collapse into.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll like a test for everyone to see how many of you are plagued by horrible nightmares.
Let's see,
Oh,
was it a
boy.
charisma save?
Charisma saves, please.
Oh boy.
Except those that are like, I feel like those that are Fey and stuff like that.
I think she wants one from everybody.
Yeah, one for everybody.
Wow,
Good
Hallie,
old Tristy.
why?
Darkness can't penetrate
can
this
give 'em
head.
all in a
Dab,
two.
dab, dab.
All right. Good job, Cass.
DC is 18.
Oh, well. I have one Flash of Genius left, so.
Don't know that you can do that in your sleep.
Who's sleeping?
Yeah, I don't. I don't
You know,
think
actually, yeah, you did
no,
specifically
yeah.
say you weren't. Cass probably went to sleep before
Yeah.
you, so yes, you can use your flash of genius when you notice her having a bad sleep.
I have all of these immunities, but I still get nightmares.
Welcome to Nightherd. All right. In this place, previously when you had dreamt of the obelisk, you had dreamt of the great endless forge, a forge that you did eventually come to see. In this one, you see what appears to be some kind of, it looks almost like an indoor garden or forest. There are twisted, sickened vines hanging from gnarled trees that press up against the roof, digging their roots down into the earth below, and you can hear that there are all number of souls beneath it. This obelisk, though stone in nature, appears to be alive is the wrong word for it on the inside. It is a twisted and sick thing. It resembles life, certainly, but whatever trees, plants, vines, they're all quite deceased in their own sickened ways. skeletons climb and clamber through them, and for the most part, they aren't, a hive of activity like the lava field undead, where they all appear to just be watching and waiting. There is once more that stomach-lurching sensation that the world is incorrectly placed. That non-Euclidean space that you experienced as the previous tower fell and shattered beneath your grasp seems like a more solid and rooted thing in this reality, but whenever you look at a corner or a wall or a dome, they all don't quite seem right. When morning comes, those of you who had a particularly bad night's sleep have one less hit die.
Boo!
Ooh.
But
Right.
you do all awaken, and you realize that, you guys weren't the only ones having these nightmares, and for the knights that have been here for 2 days by now, I think, they are all looking a lot more tired, and it seems this effect is cumulative.
Oh boy.
The Grandmaster himself will come over to your tent to fetch you. It is time we figured out how to assault this obelisk, because I'm afraid that it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory at best.
Let's not say that.
We have to keep thousands of dead busy, Sir Tristan. If we aren't prepared for that much, then we aren't prepared at all. We do not number nearly so many.
No, so we just need a plan of attack that doesn't
Do we
expose
have
you
any
to the
siege
numbers.
engines to use?
The siege engines of Dragon's Gate have all been redirected towards the obelisk and its skeletons. We can certainly open with volleys of them, but it doesn't seem to slow them down much. They're quite comfortable waiting us out for the most part. Their harrowing attacks haven't pushed past our initial lines, but, well, none of us are feeling particularly good this morning.
Suggestion. Assemble the forces for an open battle, set piece, draw them out, and then feint. Don't actually engage, but keep their forces busy.
We can certainly do our best, but that does put us on the back foot. If we give up too much ground, then we lose the places we're trying to protect.
It won't take long for us to take the tower out. Just a couple of hours.
That's a big ask. The moment they realize that you're there, we're going to have to engage, or they're going to come in and kill you.
It's okay if they pull back. The good thing about this tower is the door at the bottom is fucking tiny. It doesn't look like it from there, but there are solid choke points inside if it's anything like the last one. We just need an opportunity to get inside, and then it won't matter. And numbers will mean nothing.
Okay then, and how do you plan to get inside? You want lots of invisibility cast upon you?
I was thinking we fly.
Oh, they'll shoot us out of the sky. We've stopped using any riders in the sky.
Unfortunate. Invisibility might be the best call then.
I
Or
believe it'd be the best
short-range
call.
teleportation.
Then, do we have any druids within the area that can do some passing without trace?
We have Bob.
Yeah, hi.
You're going to be needing your spell slots for the assault on the tower.
Pass without trace
That
is
said,
just one spell, it's fine.
if you were willing to risk it, you can teleport through the trees, can't you?
Are
Yeah,
there any still living near that tower?
Not living trees, do they have to be?
Presumably.
No, Bob?
Do they have to be?
Even if it's not
inanimate
specified, that
plant with insurance.
that
You must have seen. No, the only specific, it has to be a plant.
Hmm.
Or large. Or
Well,
larger
that
inanimate
obelisk.
plant.
Okay, well, that obelisk has sprouted out dead in the middle of a forest, so maybe there'll be some trees old enough to still be alive. Here, take the spyglass and see what you can find.
Alright. Who's got the highest
Sure
perception in
thing.
this group? I assume it's Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob, give me a perception. Let's see if you can spot a tree into the forest.
Like Bob by a country mile.
Okay, my passive is 35.
I'm asking for a real roll. We've got to put this in Fate's hands. You can't just throw the flat number at it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There are no trees there.
Wow.
Every tree has
shit.
been fucking torn the fuck down.
They
Well,
knew about it. They prepared.
they
They
knew
cut
about
down all the
this.
trees.
Yeah, it looks like they have indeed cut down all of the trees around this obelisk.
Isengard?
Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely big Isengard vibes.
Okay. What would be the closest tree to it then?
Uh, maybe 5 miles out.
That's doable with just some invisibility potions. Spells.
Yeah. There's still going to be some risk you get caught on the way through, though, so you have to be careful. Because that's just far enough out for us to not really be able to help you if anything goes wrong.
We'll manage.
All right. Well, we'll prepare to make our distraction for you then.
Hmm.
You know what? Bella's going to walk up with Red. We want to go in and help.
Alright.
All right then. Time to use
Adventure.
it.
I was going to see if I could requisition Takira again, but if you're volunteering, I can't say no to you.
Yeah, you're very right, actually. If you had said no, I'd have just asked again, but even nicer, and then you'd have caved. There are some grumbling noises for Red. You suspect that Belle probably went, we're gonna go help them, and then she was like, no, that's stupid and dangerous, and then she did ask a second time nicely, and she caved.
Yep. Trist knows
It's
Bell
a
too well.
very powerful bard.
All right. So we have our plan of attack then.
Alright, I guess so.
Important question. Will I have the effects of the Book of Exalted Deeds in this dungeon?
No.
Otherwise, I need to revert some stuff.
No, it's 80 hours.
No, you've had, let's see here.
I
about
don't know,
11.
that's
You've
why
had
I
about
fucking
11. Yeah, no,
asked.
you've had about 11 hours to read it.
Okay.
There are some very exalted deeds. It's very exciting.
Nice.
Don't worry, Sir Andrew. I'll keep her safe. You have my
Well,
word.
see that you do. I'd say if any of you get killed, we'll come back and haunt you ourselves, but I think that that's what we're all afraid of happening.
Yeah, that literally is probably going to happen.
Yes. So just don't get killed.
Just don't die.
Or, throw a gentle repose on anyone who goes down. It'll stop them reviving just long enough for us to take the tower out. That might buy the time to revive them.
Certainly try.
It's possible.
We've got very limited numbers that can cast Revivify amongst us, but it's certainly something to attempt. Alright, good luck.
Yeah, we'll need it.
To you as well.
And for us, I believe, that is what we'll call this
Alright.
Oh boy.
one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did you explore a new or interesting location for the first time?
Yeah, the top of a fucking tower.
Yeah, top of the
Yeah.
yeah, obelisk
Yes.
towers.
New interesting truth about the land.
Yeah, I mean, we heard all about
Not this
from
land,
yeah.
from the Castverse.
We learned
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
They'll let
Castverse.
it count. New ally or a lasting enemy?
The Cassi?
Yeah, the casts are alive to be allies, so
I think I counted them. No, I counted them literally last
Okay.
session. You got the Castverse last session.
okay.
Then no.
Advance or complete? Yeah, you advanced by dropping one of the towers. Threat far beyond expectations? Nope, right in your wheelhouse.
At this point, yeah. A lich and 2
Yeah.
dragons and an artifact. Yeah, within our wheelhouse.
Yeah, it's your stack. Learn something new about a player character.
You will learn something new about a player character soon.
An NPC's life drastically for the better.
Yeah, like the entire
Yeah, that
section of the
entire like
continent.
northern. Yeah,
Sure. Enemy's life for the
We
worst.
knocked
No,
out a
Yeah.
tower.
he's re-dead.
yeah. We knocked down one of their towers.
No, I'm not going to count that one.
Oh.
And no achievements.
So
How's that
Um,
not one of the enemy's life for the
Because
worst?
you've already... that was part of the quest in the first place. That none of those enemies from that tower are alive.
well, no,
to
it makes
have their
Velt's
life
life
ruined.
worse. We're fucking his plan up.
He doesn't care that much.
Why doesn't he care that much? What?
Why did he
He's-
care that much? This is like
He's just so fucking over it, you know?
God, I hate Velt.
I hate him so much right now.
Yeah.
Not the
He's
good
kicked
kind of
off
hate,
this
just
great
like
big
the
fan.
Lethis kind of hate, where it's just like, what are you doing over there?
Yep.
And
Yep,
nothing
he's
burger.
just a real fucking piece of shit.
I can't wait to kill him.
All right, so 4 XP.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
All right. I'm not thinking we get to level 12.
No, probably not.
We'll be close though. All right.
Who knows? Maybe I'll let you guys be 12 for the final battle just to show off level 12.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, if you're watching on the stream YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Mers is awake, so maybe there'll be Mers and Hammer tonight. Till then,
Fingers
adios and
crossed.
do take
It's
care.
a new month.